Superchats. Fucking Myers. How you doing, fuckers? Serene Delusions is here. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Happy and healthy boys and girls for any viewers out there. Hope you're all happy, healthy and well. It is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, Australia time. And I was feeling a bit fucking down, a bit out of it. You know, it wasn't feeling too good. Had a fucking restless night's sleep. Fucking, just didn't feel too good. Yeah, got the bitches inside. They're not. I shouldn't say that because all women are just wonderful, wonderful human beings. They're just a pleasure to have around you. They're just they enhance your life. Any female. So God forbid we say anything about the fucking vag. Don't say anything bad about the vag. Okay. It's a fucking matriarchal world after all, ladies and gentlemen. It's a matriarchal world. Patriarchal's fucking dead and gone. They fucking buried us. They got rid of us, mate, out of the garage. Fucking any patriarchal fucking shit. No, fuck that. So in there right now, they're all having crab. They're having crab, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting down, having a little banquet. I don't give a fuck. I don't eat a whole lot of crab anyway. I'm like fucking crab. But it's just the rudeness of it all. Just the total ignoring you. You don't exist. And now my daughter's starting to pick that up. Okay, Echo is picking that up. So now Echo ignores me when I come into the room. She just acts the same as them. And she doesn't know, okay? But it's just not cool. Okay, I don't want her learning any of your bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't. This is how they poison the kids against the dad real easy. Real fucking easy. Anyway, I've got work to do. So I thought I'd say hello. And they're all in there fucking, so just get out, mate. That's why I come out to the garage. Who wants to live in that? Who wants to go and sit in the living room and sit there watching television while they're all in there happy and laughing and all the rest of their fucking shit, right? And they ignore you. They absolutely ignore you. You don't exist. It's just a horrible feeling. Just, and we're on the final stages, right? The final stages of the long con, right? The long fucking con. And they're all as happy as fuck, right? They're all as happy as fuck. They're going to get to their final fucking stages. All they've got to do is get the old man into the fucking car. That's it. Get him into the car with a bit of clothing and fucking change the locks. That's it. Change the fucking locks. That's it. Change the phone numbers. Fucking block on Facebook. That's it. Can't reach the daughter. Can't leave any messages. And that's it. But soon they go. They're fucking gone. Right, they go for 2 months on holiday, right, because she's got such a fucking stressful life. I mean, the woman needs 2 months holiday in fucking China. She needs it, okay, because it's such a stressful fucking life, especially being married. Oh, fucking poor thing. You need 2 months away. You just go away and relax, love. Don't do a fucking thing. Sit on your ass, eating fucking food and fucking telling every cunt how fucking bad life you've got. And fucking don't do anything for anybody. Don't do a fucking thing. And then if anybody says anything, God fucking forbid, you fucking complain. You hit the roof. You call them, but you turn it around on them. They're the bad person. I can't fucking believe it. I really can't. What a fucking shit wife. What a fucking shit person was as a female. What a fucking horrible female. Just a horrible fucking... You should see it. You should see it now, ladies and gentlemen. It just fucking ignores you. Turns your back on it. Turns your back. Like you're some fucking mad, right, rah, rah. And you blokes think I'm crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm not crazy, man. Okay? I just got fucking sick of it. I got sick of it, so I had the big argument, and that's where I am fucking now. But I'm really glad I did. I really am. Because fucking for ages I was walking around and I couldn't work it all out. I didn't understand what was going on and fucking, I really didn't. I had to go and ask friends about it. I went and asked best friends about my situation and what do I do? Her friends about it, what do I do? And all of them told me I'm in big trouble. You're in big trouble. You're in big, big trouble. Because a Chinese girl doesn't act this way. They just don't act this way. He said, I've never heard of it at all. He said, if this was kind of like in China, she would be sent home to the parent. And that's it. That'd be the end of the marriage. It'd be the end of the marriage. Oh, God, oh, fuck. So I just kind of try and, because you got to find your own path, boys. You got to fucking find your own path. So you got to get it in your head, right? You fucking swear to God, it's not just a pill you got to swallow, but it's also everything else as a man you've got to swallow. Like the depression part of it, the voices in your head, the depression part of it, boys. Beating down on you all the time, sitting on your shoulder, fucking talking to you. It didn't work out. She's a cunt, or all the rest of all the fucking nasty things that this voice says to you. You got to try and ignore all that, because that's what sends you into the depression. That's what sends you into the fucking, right, loony bin. I'm just lucky that I've got me masks, basically. I am. See, I've been working on these two today. All right, so I got two out of the mold, been casting, boys. All right, fucking casting, because you can only do a layer at a time, let it dry, then you got to do another layer. So it takes a while to pull the raw out. It takes a few days, but nice thick copy, man. Nice. So I've got the base on it. I've got the base, the colour that I wanted for his skin, and from there we'll go and put some markings into him and fuck him right up, and make him into the Iowa clown. And then this one, I'm going to do this same thing. I'm going to make a hurricane out of him. I'm just been trying to find my hair curling wand. I just cannot find it. I know it's not in the garage, man. It's not in amongst all that fucking shit. It's not in any of my drawers or anything like that. It's not in the garage. It's not here. It's not in the garage. So it's got to be inside. And I think it's, it's one of the things that suffers during the, things go missing, right? You ask her where it is. Oh, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? It was right there. Well, I don't know where it is. I don't know. You know what I mean? It doesn't, that's just how they get. They get a bit nasty. They get a little bit nasty. You come home from work and your fucking shit's been damaged. You come home from work and you find your fucking computer doesn't fucking work, doesn't load up. All of a sudden it doesn't work. On the same day you walk into the kitchen, on the floor, there's your phone all fucking smashed up. All the screens all fucking fucked. You can't even turn the thing on. So in one day, they took me off the net. In one day. Right? One day. It took me fucking a week and a half to save the money to get the screen fixed. $70 to get the screen fixed. So it was just a cunt move. And I asked about it. Oh, I don't know anything about it. What, you don't know about the smashed phone on the floor? You're the adult. Are you the adult here? Anyway, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what happens. Anyway, let me finish this casting. I've let it pool up for about 40 minutes. Right, let it pool. And let me see if I can organise this. I just got to turn this bitch upside down. You just turn it upside down, man. I don't know how I'm going to fucking do that. 1 minute. Right. So now you let it drain. I need to keep the masks flowing. I need to keep them flowing and flowing and flowing. Non-stop. Keep casting. I've got all these out here too. Right, fucking cracking away drying. Okay. Let me get my spoon. Got a little bit of pooling happening there. So I'll show you what you do, just to shave you fucking around. Just get a spoon, right? Just get a spoon, boys, and use it like a spaghetti dispatcher. This needs to go onto the side so it drains down. Right, it's a ghost. Okay. And we need to scoop that fucking shit out of there. Okay. Okay, move it over to the ghost. Fucking settle that in. That dog's a real bully, man. The other dog. Really big bully. And use your flat part of your spoon and go around it and flatten it out. Okay. You can leave it a bit thick if you want, that's fine. But any excess, just use your spoon and take it out. Okay, clean it up. Look at this one. Bit of fucking pool in there in the nose. So we'll scoop that out. Okay, just a little bit there, yeah. Alright. Okay, let that fucking scoop into there. Oh, this fucking chicken. Get out of here, you fucking chicken. Get out of here. eats the latex. So that's that done. Okay, so you got to keep the molds away, boys. Got to keep the molds pumping. So I've just been doing that. Okay, casting, pull a raw out. We've got 2 raws over here to work with. This one's just going to have white teeth. I'm just going to do the teeth on him and put a couple of belts on the back. Pulled it out yesterday. It's really big, chunky, solid, easily comfortable mask to wear. So I'm going to stick a couple of belts on that. Get that fucking pumping. Big skull. A frog mouth or whatever I think it's called. Frog head, something like that. Anyway, hit that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're joining me, there's 26 of you in the room. Don't be miserable pricks. Hit that thumbs up. If you don't like my content, you can fucking hit the door. It doesn't matter. It's no big deal. But while you're here, mate, do something useful. I'm going to put some green into this guy, into here. Put some green into here, and a nice green. I miss the green. So I'm going to do that. Get him done. There's nothing left. I haven't got anything to offer. I've had heaps of messages. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate your support, but I don't have actually anything to offer you at the moment. I've got to get belts for this one. I think I've already told you that. I've got to get belts for this bloke and get him cracking. Everything else is ready. It just needs I need 2 buckles. I've got plenty of leather, so I can make the belt work on my own. I've got all the leather I need. Plenty of leather straps, so I can cut them down and make my own belts. Glad I come across them. I found them yesterday, digging underneath all this shit, cleaning it all up. But I've got to find my curling wand, boys. Got to find the curling wand. It's like an absolute must. I need to start pumping out some short curly hair clowns. I haven't made any for ages, and I keep having people asking me, and it's only because I can't find my my curling wand. Okay, so this is just one layer. Today. I need to put another layer on him. I've got the paint ready to go, and I'll put another layer on him, and put another layer on him so he really darkens him right up, gives him a good skin colour, and then from there we'll go to work on him. There's a fair amount of work to do. I should have him finished by the end of the night. Should have him finished today, and this one I'll have finished in the next 2 days, next day or so, 2 days. I'll have him finished. So I appreciate everyone's messages, because I'm getting a lot of messages from people from eBay and from just on Facebook and stuff like that. There's no good answering you, and I'm not interested in what you want. Like, I don't really care. It's not being rude or anything like that. I'm not meant to be rude or anything like that. But I don't want people's orders, and I don't want people, I want this and I want that and all that kind of shit. I don't want any of that. I just paint a mask. Okay, I just make the mask and put it on eBay and I sell it. It's gone within 2 or 3 days. You've got a chance to get it then, and then that's basically it. That's all I can help you with, because they're too fussy. People are too fucking fussy, and they send you a picture, so you try and do your best to paint the picture or whatever, and it's still not good enough. They want you to put extra work into it. They want you to do this. They want you to do that, and then they're still not fucking happy. And then when they get the masks, they complain. They complain again when they actually get the mask itself, because they want a refund. Now they want a fucking refund. Are you kidding me? You want a fucking the fuck, you kidding me? Anyway, so I don't deal with any of that. I had that happen to me twice. They just didn't want the mask. They're trying to fuck me around, right? They didn't want the mask in the fucking first place. I think it was from the AJ Good fucking era. Just fucking me around, right? Just making an order and then not coming through with it. So anyway, we're going to crack away with him, and we'll crack away with him. I was going to work on the colours. I was actually going to work on the colours with you, and then I'm just looking at this skin tone, and it's not I've got patches here, little bits of patches here, and so we're going to fix all that up. We'll clean it all the way up. Just clean all that up, put another layer on there, and then we'll work on the brain, get the brain fucking done. I need to get the brain, another 2 or 3 layers of that yellow into the brain. Oh, look at the ideas of the trollers. They do what the fuck they want. Give a fuck. I don't care. I'm a bit bored, Big Oak. I was actually laying on my bed, mate. I was fucking going to have a lie down, to be honest, and I started to get a bit fucking miserable with it all,
Because I don't like any of that, man. It's supposed to be my family. It's supposed to be like family, right? And they fucking ignore you. They absolutely don't want anything to do with you. And they're supposed to be your wife, right? And she's all heartbroken, right? Rah, rah. It's all fucking shit. That's all bullshit, man. This is exactly where and the reality starts to drop on you, when you go in the house and you come back out of the house, the reality of the situation drops on you, and it just fucking sometimes fucking gets you. So I was kind of like laying there, and then I don't know, a voice spoke to me and said, "Don't give him fucking any power, you cunt. Don't give him any power. Get the fuck out of bed. Make these fucking masks. Do a live stream. Fucking just go to work. Just keep working, man. Just keep cracking away. Make masks, man. Make masks. You sold a shitload of masks last week." So, your talent's getting fucking better, your art's getting better, so get the fuck out of bed. That's basically it. Get out of fucking bed. You got shit to do. So, yeah, I'm not gonna, it just sucks. It just sucks. It really fucking does. It just fucking, like, this bitch, it's fucking horrible, horrible. Anyway, sorry, man. I've got to concentrate on my fucking job and do me fucking work and get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Counter for losses kind of thing. It's just going to be a shame if my daughter turns out the same way. That's all. The same kind of attitude, the same kind of look when she looks at me, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Fuck. I suppose Nan's only been here a couple of days. Let them have their time, let them enjoy each other's company and stuff like that. But it's basically fucking over. It's basically completely over, boys and girls, because they leave with Nan. So you're looking at the next fucking 6 months the same, 5 6 months the same as now. So I don't know. I've got to stop thinking about it. I don't know. I'll have a cigarette and do me painting and try and work out what I did with this fucking hair curler. I was really sure I put it in the cupboard. I'm really, really fucking sure. And I went through the entire cupboard, every box, everywhere. Went through everything. Fucking can't find it. Can't find my hair curler. Anyway, I've got to get this shit done. I'm a little bit right, because I fucking just don't feel good. I just don't fucking like the situation. Oh God. Anyway, let's concentrate on some work so we don't give him any power. Basically, let's do that. Let me try and fucking fix this up a bit here. Let me try and work this out. How am I going to do this? Oh, I got that fucking thing over there, I suppose. I got this thing here. Yeah, that'll work. So, hope everyone's having a very good day. I don't know what country you blokes are in, or who's watching me from where, or where you're from. It might be night time over there or whatever. Hey, you reckon there's going to be a big war? Ladies and gentlemen, you reckon there's going to be a big war? You reckon we're going to be heading into the next fucking world war soon, or what? I don't know if you blokes have been catching up at all, or fucking any political shit, but right now we have 2 oil tankers that are burning in the Hormuz Strait, and the Americans and old Israel is going to come out and blame Iran. They're going to come out and blame Iran for bombing the oil tankers. Okay, and that'll be the excuse they need. All right. So fingers crossed it doesn't go that path. But I can already see the drums. They're already trying to see how they can match it up and what story they can come up with, and all this fucking shit. And if you look into it, the Hormuz Strait is like a little thing like that around the thing, and all the shipping goes through there, and there's a lot of shipping. And you're trying to tell me that there's no witnesses? There's no one witnessed any of this? And how were they bombed? And people are coming up and saying it was torpedoed. The tankers were torpedoed. Okay, so I think the Americans have already put their foot in it. I think they've already busted the Americans for it, and that's why it's getting hushed up, because they can't pin it on anybody else. Okay, so it looks like we might be, if they can pin it on Iran, then you're looking at World War III. You're looking at them going in and doing what they want to be doing for the last fucking 14 years. They've been wanted to go in there. So, fingers crossed. that it doesn't happen. But that is a fact. There's 2 oil tankers burning in Hormuz Strait, okay? Oh, you're always getting ready for war, commie. Isn't it disgusting how much he spent? Instead of helping the people, he gave it to the war machine. All those billions and billions of dollars. And then forget about NASA. Don't even talk about NASA. That's $57 million a day that they give NASA just alone. So it's quite disgusting. It really is. All that money, all those resources that they're going to waste, could have been to help the people, right? But no, it's just to help that particular ones that they've wanted to have war. They've wanted war there for 12 years, 14 years. They've been calling for war, and they'll use any excuse they can. And these 2 oil tankers out in the middle of Hormuz Strait is not a very good thing, man. It really isn't. These are 2 massive ships that are on fire, right? So how did they get bombed? They're trying to blame it on Iran. They're going to try and pin it on Iran. That's just this, fingers crossed, right? They don't. It's a bit of Nostradamus, like next week or week after. You know what I mean? They'll tie it in. They'll come up with a fairy tale and fucking tie it all in. You know how they are. So I'm fingers crossed, man, that it doesn't. Yeah, Joey. Yeah. Oh, well, it's just to secure Israel. I mean, yeah, you're 100% correct. It's not for anything to do with America. It doesn't help the American people. Iran has never hurt anybody. They've never gone to war with anyone. If you check out the history of the actual country, you'll find that they've never caused a war anywhere. They've never gone to war. Okay? So they're not interested in war. They're not America. But America is a war machine. Total war machine. Okay, let's get a little bit of work done, try and get a little bit of wages for today. For me, it's getting a mask ready. That's good enough, We'll stick it. That's just the base. And then we'll do the brain. And then we'll let the stuff set. Let the crap set. Working with a pre-mix. Yesterday I went to the hardware, just trying to sort this out for you. I went to the hardware shop and ordered a freaking paint, right? And of course the guy got it wrong. Right? So I've got to go back down there again today. So this time I bought 2 of them. I bought 2 tubs. I've got no fucking money, but I buy a $10 paint. Fucking hell. Hey, these are expensive now. Remember you used to go into hardware shop, you used to be able to pick them up for $5, a sample pot, and you used to just be able to get a sample color of whatever you wanted. Now they're $10. They've doubled in price. Okay, and that's in less than 5 years. They've doubled in price. Okay, I used to pick these up for $5, and we actually had a discussion about it. The lady today, she said, "I remember those days." She said, "Yeah, I remember that. I remember them." She said, "Not now." She said, "Nothing. There's nothing here for $5." So doubled in cost, which is just out mind blowing. How something can double in price. But hey, the money's got to earn, man. The company's got to earn profit, okay? And that's what sucks about corporatism, that every year there's got to be a profit. So every year you've got to fucking double it or fucking cancel someone out, or you've got to rob and steal and cheat from somebody else to get it. That's just how it all works. Corporatism, whatever it is. As you can see, I just come in and close the door. Close the door of the garage. And I was going to sit here listening to more of this, YouTube fucking shit going on right now. And I thought, oh, fuck it. Does me head in. Does me fucking head in. Listening to all this fucking shit. All this YouTube negativity. Just non-stop fucking bullshit, right? It fucking gets in your head, right? And I can't play me game. I fucking miss me game. I miss me Tropico. I miss me fucking games. Because that was the way that you get out, you just, I don't know, you could, just switch off for a little while, play a fucking Tropico, play a game. I haven't been able to play a game in fucking ages. So I've got to get a behind me, get the plane done. Oh, sorry, get the computer fixed. Anyway, get some work done a little bit. Stop your bitching and moaning to me, fucking complaining. Let that shit dry, man. Clean that shit out. Right, reload. We have, in case you've ever wondered, in everything that I pick up, we have a pre-mix of the color, of course, water, just to enough for to water the paint down. Okay, but you don't want it to, okay, not too much in regards to the paint. The first step is to put your latex in. So you got your color, you put your liquid latex in. Okay, it's like water. Okay, and then you do your mix. And don't worry about the color change, because the latex might change the color of your pot. And don't worry about that, because it's neutral color when it dries. So it won't come through when it dries. Okay, but it might change in the pot a little bit. And then you put a tiny bit of water in. Just a little bit, just a tiny little bit. Just give it a mix, and you can tell for yourself. You want it like a little bit thicker than milk, Okay, I mean, you can go really thick if you want, but it's just a bitch to go through your airbrush. You got to clean that shit up. It clogs, especially because you got latex in it, and it really clogs quite heavily in your brush, and you'll be there poking the shit out of your brush. So to save all of that, right? So that's I just never, in case you ever wondered, but all my mixes are the same. Okay, even the one that I got today, I've made a separate mix again, and already put the latex in it, and already did all the mix. Okay, and then that I'll pour straight into the jug. Okay, so the latex and that goes into the original pot. And you can see how light it is compared to the skin inside because of the latex. You can see the color of it, right? Because the latex has colored it down a bit. So that's why. But it still goes that dark color when it dries. Okay, so we'll begin again on the skin color and darken that up. This would be second layer skin. Oh, my air pressure is around 25. I'll just check it for you. I do, yeah, around 25. People ask me about the air pressure. You don't want it on to blasting it. You don't want to blast it. You just want it to come out and it sits on the mask. It doesn't blast off the mask. So if you put it with a lot of pressure, it'll bounce off the mask. I'll make sure I get a nice coating on there. This mask is going to be completely airbrushed, like the whole mask, every colour, except for the black stripes. I'll do them by hand, but the rest of it will be airbrushed. It just adds a different colour to the different, I don't know, a look to the mask than painting it with by hand. Rah. Just a whole different thing if you airbrush it. So, which I've learnt my clients like the airbrushed. They don't want it like that. So fair enough, boys. You get what you want, man. You got to look from every angle, you know, top, side, back, you know, all the different angles you got to look at. And you got to make sure you fucking cover every angle. Okay, so that's a cap on there. We'll let that go. That's a cap on that one. Always rinse your brush between things. With latex paints, always rinse your airbrush between your caps. So you start off with a clean airbrush. Okay, so you completely flush it out. Okay, and then you do another cap, even if it's the same color, doesn't matter. And the reason is, ladies and gentlemen, because it clogs up, and this is latex paint. So once it, you got a little, all it takes is a speck, a micro fucking speck, and it'll clog your airbrush up. And that's just the simple truth. Let me organise myself a bit here. Sorry about that. So if you start off with a clean airbrush every time, you won't have that problem, boys. All right, back into it again. Second layer, Hurricane. All right, if you're just tuning in, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Garage Arts. We're just doing some work here, obviously. Give us a thumbs up if you can. Don't be shy. I've got no masks to wear, even if I wanted to, except for the pink one. I've got a pink one up there. Pink WG, that's it. So we're going to get a nice dark colour here onto this clown mask. A nice skin colour, you know. And then we're going to give it about an hour to cure before we can do anything else with it. You've got to give it time to cure. Well, I do anyway. That's just how I like to do things. The paint's a bit thick right now, so I'm using like the injection. I don't know what you call this method, but it's just a little bit thick. I've got something clogging up the front of the brush. So by doing this, it kind of forces it out, and it's a really thick mix. So if you left it like that, there's nothing coming out. Okay? So you'd be sitting there going, I've got to clean it all out, bullshit, right? So just lift it up and pump it. Pump the brush. Okay? Pump it. and you should be able to clear the. You should be able to finish the cap. The cap. Sorry about that. But you can see the effect we're getting here. Okay, it's really, really thick. It's a really thick paint. Okay. That's it. The soy boys are going to be running away from that air compressor, man. It's going to hurt the ears. So, you know, I thought I'd give a health warning there to the soy boy. Or any fudge packers in the audience, you're a bit afraid. You know, I can't help that. Your blokes complain about everything. So it doesn't matter anymore. It's just me anyway, man, in the fucking garage. So just want to empty this cap. I've got a little bit left. Just empty the whole cap. Okay, man. Okay, that's all I can do with that. Again, straight away you clean your airbrush out. Clean the front. See all that. Right, you let that shit dry. That's it, finished. Shit clogs up. See, it goes like that. And that goes into your brush. Goes inside your brush. So you'll be sitting there trying to pick the shit out. This one I've had this airbrush for, I don't know, 20 years. this airbrush I've had for so fucking long. It's a joke. My daughter got hold of it with the thing, you know, turning it and broke the end of that. So my stick doesn't sit in there where I want it to sit. But other than that, it's probably the best airbrush you could ever buy is one of these ones. Iwata Evolution, HP Evolution. Just a really nice airbrush to use. You can change your tips from 3mm to a 5mm. So, you know, to make it the tip itself, you know, 3mm to 5mm. Open it up a bit. Okay, we've got to let them set. We've got to let them dry. Okay, we'll let them set, let them dry, let them play, let them do their thing. Let's clean it up a little bit. Let's clean them up a little bit. Okay, while we've got the chance here. Okay, so we've got a little, because this, we've already done the white, so there's no good letting that dry. I'm going to paint that fucker blue anyway. Actually, yeah, I'm going to paint the fucker blue. So what's the point? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know the channel Black Pigeon Speaks. I don't know if you know the channel or not. Great channel, really good channel. I was subbed there, watched all of his stuff, even the stuff yesterday that apparently got him banned. Anyway, they removed his channel, ladies and gentlemen. They removed his entire channel. Okay, he didn't have any strikes. He didn't have anything against his channel, nothing at all. And they just took him down. They just removed the channel. Okay, they just removed it. So they're going to come for everybody. They're going to come for anybody they disagree with, anybody they don't like, anybody that somebody else complains about. So it must be a good era to be a snowflake. You know what I mean? To live off the third party, to live off the complaint. It must be a good era for that. A good era to be a pussy. You know, offended at everything. Except for what you do. Except what you say. You're not offended at that. That's fine. But as soon as someone disagrees with anything like that, that's it. They've got to be deplatformed, unmonetized. They've got to be removed. How dare they? You know, have a difference of opinion than you. So it's really getting to a Fruit Loop fucking stage of life, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, a really Fruit Loop society. You know, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just a whole bunch of fucking pussies, I suppose. But we're getting to that stage in life, in this society now, where they're actually pandering to these people. You know, they're fucking pandering to them. They're agreeing to them. And I believe it's all planned. You know, it's all part of it. Because in the end, they want control. I mean, that's what they want. They want control. You know? And if you're not going to believe what they say, well, then we're not going to let you fucking have anything, right? You know what I mean? We're going to remove you, right? You can only have this opinion, right? You're only allowed this opinion. You're only allowed to listen to this opinion. You're only allowed to listen to this opinion, right? This is the trusted source, and those other people over there, they're not trusted. So we need to remove them, okay? Because they've offended me, and they called me a faggot or whatever. And I'm just really, really offended, and my feelings have been hurt, and I don't know how I'm going to get up in the morning because it's just going to be terrible for me. So I'd like to have them removed, and after we've removed them, there'll be this guy over here, because I don't like him either. He says things, views that I don't like, and I agree with a lot of other YouTubers, a lot of other channels, that you fools, you idiots that are calling for all of this censorship, do you honestly think that you won't be next? I mean, seriously, man, you're just on the right side of the fence right now. But eventually, those people will come for you too. And you're no different. You'll have said something that offended somebody along the line somewhere. And, you know, and that's what they want. They want the censorship. They want the control. They want to have everything done their way. So it's heading down a pretty horrible path. So I don't know how I've survived. A lot of my videos are unmonetized, though, I suppose. And they've been removed, and they've been age restricted, and all that other stuff. We are getting a little bit of revenue, though. I do thank you, boys. All right, watch an ad for me, you fucking miserable fat cunt. Watch a fucking ad. Put the box up. Watch an ad. Okay, $36. Okay, ad revenue. So thanks very much. I appreciate that. So anyway, we're just going to let these things cure. They're both wet. Okay, they're both wet. There's no good touching these until they're cured. Okay, you need that nice clown colour. See that beautiful clown colour? I like that. So it's nice up now. BF, how you doing, man? Good to see you back in. Good to see you back in. Good on your mushroom. I'm glad, mate. Just watch an ad. But give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, you like, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a thumbs up. Glad I have my guns to protect myself. Well, we live in America, so. Yes, they're made of real skin. They're made from all the little fat fucking stooges and fudge packers that I've fucking executed. That are in my jail, and I execute them, and then I fucking mask. That's funny. No, I'm telling you about on other channels. I mean, Black Pigeon Speaks was removed today. Just, you know, he didn't have any strikes or anything, man, on his channel. Nothing. And he's not really political. He just talks shit, right? I mean, he's very, very talented. So a whole bunch of these YouTubers are all, you know, worried, all right, that their revenue is going to go, you know, kaput, okay? Because they must be earning big money if they're so worried. They must be earning big money.
I mean, if you're earning $36, you wouldn't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like seriously, right? But if you're earning thousands a month, you're earning thousands and thousands of dollars a month, then you would, because that's just one instrument. If you go and do another instrument over here and you got those bubble coming in, bang, 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 that's huge. That's amazing just for the internet, isn't it? Just for being on the internet, right? I find that amazing. Anyway, at the end of our chat last night, it all froze. The weather here, the rain, the whole picture just froze, man. I couldn't even get on there and cancel the stream. So that completely froze. And then you're all saying to each other, "Oh, we need to go over to here. You need to go over to fucking Bajon TV. That's where you need to go." Well, then fuck off and go. The next cunt that fucking says that in my chat, you dumb motherfuckers, because I actually went over there, and this is what you're recommending the fucking people that watch me, to go over to watch this fucking prick? Mate, get all right. Like, get fucked. Sit there telling people to go over here, go over there. There's 12 fucking hours of bullshit. Like fucking a guy sitting on a lounge. That's it. A guy sitting there. Just sitting there. I don't know what the big thing is, but I think the guy carries it around with him or some bullshit. I don't know. I didn't hang around. I don't know how you people find these things. I don't know how you find me. How do you find me? Because it's not on any search engine. There's not on any recommended video, and I get the same 30 people in here every day. The same 30 people, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't change. It's the same people. So it's not on any recommended. It's not on any. There's no new blood. Okay, none. And you would think 3,000 fucking subs, you'd think you'd get some new blood in the room, right? you get something. But no, there's not a single new sub. I find it amazing. It stays exactly the same, the sub count. You might lose one or two, and then the next day you gain those one or two, and you're back to exactly the same count again. It doesn't change. And I just find it a bit weird. a bit weird. It was your viral videos, close the door now. Yeah, oh, there. Well, that one did 170,000 views, and then they took it off. So yeah, that's probably it. Other than that, I don't think I'm at all. They don't. No one really. I don't think any new people know about me. That's a feeling that I get anyway. Because I do get the same crowd every time I open a stream up. I get the same. Well, they're looking pretty cool, man. They're drying pretty nice. I like them. All right, they've got a nice colour to them. Right, we've got a nice colour to them so far. Still a bit wet, but we're getting there. Beautiful, big chunky masks, ladies and gentlemen. All we've got to do is keep pumping these bad boys out. Just keep pumping them out. I do appreciate the messages, though, asking me. It's nice of people to ask me, but it's just me. And I was feeling a bit depressed. Wait a minute, sorry about that. Feeling a little bit down, that's all. Feeling a little bit down in my garage, in my little grovel. It was all bullshit, the whole thing. Whole fucking, Anyway, sorry, man. It dawns on you, okay, when you go outside. It dawns on you. Everything just fucking goes back in again and goes bang again. And it just really sucks. It's like reliving it all the time. Like reliving it, being reminded of it every day, right? And you live out here and they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Well, I've never met, never, at all. Like people like that are supposed to be your family and all that, right? I've never met that, never known that before. She was actually really kind to me and said, "Oh, if it gets a little bit cold out there, you're welcome to bring your mattress in. You can bring your mattress in and put it in the room, but only your mattress, because it might have bugs in it. Anything else might have bugs. So all of my property's got bugs, ladies and gentlemen. The smelly old man in the garage has got bugs. So don't let anything he owns in the house. Just get his mattress there if it gets a bit cold. If you get a bit cold, she's not telling me to
come in the house. She's something. If you get a bit cold, I love that shit, you evil fucking woman. And I've just gone, yeah, that's real nice. You love fucking real big of you. And that's fucking big of you. That's fucking huge. Oh, fuck. Just evil, man. Just nasty, Got no fucking love. Got plenty to fucking hate to deal out. Plenty. Love dealing that out. They've got no love. So I cooked a couple of chops before. Got a couple of eggs into me and a fucking bread roll. And that was it. Got a cup of tea. Yeah. It sucked. My daughter's being the same way now. She's just, nothing. I try and give her a cuddle or some of that. She turns away, pushes me away, shit like that. I hate that. I really do. My kid used to come out and say hello before. She doesn't come out and say hello anymore. She's got mum and dad and stuff. That's cool. It's cool. I know. It's all good. It's got to get in my head. Got to be thankful though. Got to be thankful. I can't forget to get those words out of my head, man. You got to be thankful for the life that I give you. And I just started laughing. That's what she said to me. You got to be thankful to me for the life that I give you. And I started laughing at her. What fucking life? You never gave me a fucking life. You give me fucking nothing. You give me a garage that's fucking windy and cold, and there you fucking go. I said, that's worse than when I fucking met you. I said, I haven't fucking gained anything. I said, I haven't gained anything, love. I've got a step backwards. And I've lost fucking 10 years. That's what I've done. I haven't gained anything. The life you give me, a cold fucking garage. Oh, yeah, thanks very much for that, love. Fucking real generous for that one. Fucking hell. Fucking, you can't kick her out, Caping. The women fucking, that's it, mate. It's a matriarchal society. You're obviously not married or anything like that, right? Yeah, well, God, don't get married, okay? Don't get fucking married. Yeah, they're not the same. Once you marry them, that's it. Once you marry them, they don't have to be the same. They'll never be the fucking same. And the whole time it's your fault. The whole time she'll find fault in you. It's your fault for this, your fault for that. The bitches never take responsibility at all for anything. It is always your fault. Always. Oh, I've got to tell you this funny one, guys. Got to tell you this funny one. I'm glad I remembered. I took Echo up to get a pizza at the Pizza Hut. And I'm sitting there, and there was a young couple in there, black guy, a black chick, really pretty, wore tattoos, really pretty young thing, and a Chinese guy. So she sits down at the pizza, and she's eating the pizza. Okay, so it's her pizza. Okay, she doesn't offer him fucking anything. Okay, so she turns around and goes, "Oh, I'm really thirsty." That's what she says to him. I'm really thirsty. I left my drink bottle at McDonald's, which is across the road. Can you go across to McDonald's and get it for me? And he looked at her and said, "Well, when did your last person die?" He said to me, "No." He said, "Well, no, I'm not going across there and getting it for you." And I started laughing at that because I was overhearing. I started laughing. Um, um, so anyways, sorry, I'm just reading a message. Anyways, he said to her, "Look, I'll buy you a cup of, I'll buy you the water. How much is the water?" And I said, "Mate, what are you doing? What are you doing?" I said, you got to step back now. You're buying her the water." I said, and he looked at me, he clicked, and he turned around and said, "Actually, what are you going to do, die of dehydration in the next 10 minutes? He said, "There's no need for me to buy you a water. What are you going to die? You're not going to die in the next 10 minutes from fucking dehydration." He said, "So no, I'm not buying you a water either." And I just give him a little golf clap, just a little golf clap. Good on you, my son. Because they're fucking not, like, he could see through her. He could see her through her bullshit, her one-liners, trying to make him feel guilty. She actually called him lazy. He's lazy for not going across to McDonald's and getting her water bottle. And I just started laughing. And he turned around and said, "Did you hear that?" I said, "Absolutely. But that's women for you. It's your fault. It's your fault, buddy. You need to pay. You need to pay." And, so he's got nothing to do with it, right? It's her own fucking water bottle. But that's how women are. That's how women are. Even on a date, man, the bitch wouldn't offer him a pizza, right? But she wants him to go across and do this for him, and if not, buy her a fucking water, and then tries to make him feel guilty, right? Him feel guilty because he doesn't want to go and pick up a water bottle, go and get her water bottle. The power of the puss, mate, the power of the puss. Never seen a black chick naked. She was a pretty little thing. Never seen a black, never done that. It'd be an interesting thing, right?
So yeah, it's the power of it all. But he acted like a man. Good on you, my son. I thought to myself, he wasn't a little simp. He just didn't get up and go running across the road and get her fucking water bottle and all that kind of shit, right? And he just didn't jump up and buy her a water because it was $3. And he just said, I'm not paying $3 for water. He said, you're not going to die in the next 10 minutes. He said, you're not going to dehydrate. So I just thought it was funny. Well, it was mine, Flame. I put money in, bro. I was just stupid enough to put it in her name. All right? That's a simple fact, man. You know, I walked in with a wallet too, you know. I didn't walk in blind. I didn't, man. That's serious. I didn't. I was just a fool. I had the option of putting it into my name. And in Australia, there's a thing here, the government. And this is what scared me, right? She used this, and she also used the Echo thing. The Echo's more secure. It's for the baby. You know, it's all for her. It's not for you or me. It's all for her, and you know, all that kind of thing. So I was stupid. I was stupid. That's where I made the mistake. But I gave her 19, mate. I gave her 19. Her parents matched the 19, and that's how we got the loan. And that's just the truth. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't fucking care if you believe me, you don't. But that's what I did. I mean, I actually smuggled fucking 9 grand taped to my feet to China when I went to China. I fucking swear to you, knock on a fucking Bible, mate. That's what I did. And now I mention it now, and she says, "Oh no, you didn't do that. That didn't happen. You didn't do that." What do you mean I didn't do that? No, that never happened. You never did that. I said, "So I didn't go over there. You didn't get it. I didn't give it to you, Dad." No, none of that happened. Just denies that it happened. All right. Supposed to be a life together, you see. You know, supposed to have a life together. Parents matched it. You know, have a think about it, man. It's pretty logical what I'm saying. That's what was supposed to happen. After that, man, it just went downhill. Just completely downhill. Really did. 2 or 3 years. That's it. 2.5 years. That's it. And the rest of the time I was trying to work it all out. Trying to work out what I'm doing wrong. Well, why this? Why that? You know? I spent a long time doing that. Because you blame yourself. You know? Because women are perfect, right? I mean, seriously, women are perfect, right? You ask them. Ask any woman. Ask any woman. She'll tell you how perfect she is. She'll tell you how perfect she is. She is just fucking perfect. And then ask the same woman about yourself and watch how many faults she finds. Just watch. Just sit back, mate, and fucking write them all down, put them all in a logbook, and you'll be so surprised. Oh, man, she'll find shit back from fucking 12 months ago. Fucking 12 months ago, the bitch will fucking remember something. She'll have it written down somewhere. Oh, it's fucking on the mental tab. See, the boys, we have a wank tab. We have a wank tab. You know, we see good things, we put it in the wank tab. Whereas the Sheila, she has a fucking, what I call a nose tab, which is a nose, which is someone that annoys you, fucking got a little grievance, right? So they write the grievance down. So it's nose, right? And they've got her own nose logbook, fucking time, date, year, everything. And the bitches can just pull it out of nowhere. The bitches can just pull it, fucking pluck it out of fucking nowhere. There it is, fucking right there, time, date, fucking I've got the proof. Fucking there it is. And it's something that happened 12 fucking months ago that a normal man has completely forgotten about. Completely, it doesn't mean anything to us. Even what she is complaining about is just fucking bullshit that a normal person has completely forgotten about, but not someone you marry. They've got to have the ammo. They've got to keep the ammo. Like a little 6-gun, and they've got to have all the bullets, got to have all the chambers filled. They're not happy with just a couple of chambers. They're a little bit upset. They've got to have the whole chamber fucking ready to go. And then when you do something wrong, mate, they pull it out and go, ba-ping, 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 ba-ping. And it's all the fucking shit that they've been keeping for the last 6 months. It fucking sends you straight over the edge of fucking boom, boom, boom. You know, and you just fucking sit there listening to it. And then at the end of the day, at the end of it all, after she let her, say to her, is there anything, okay, I've got to do all this stuff, right? I'm a terrible bloke, terrible, terrible man. Is there anything that you need to do? Is there anything that you might need to change? You know, in order for our relationship to become better, is there anything that you need to do? And the woman will fucking look at you straight in the fucking eyes and go, no, there's nothing that I need to do. I am absolutely perfect. and you just need to listen to me. You just need to listen to me. The bitch is half your age. The bitch is half your fucking age. Half your age. She's half your fucking age, and you've got to listen to her. She knows best. She knows best. She knows what's better. She knows everything that's proper. Yeah. Oh, yes, they do, Diane. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not on there, mate. Nothing to do with me. You'd be surprised, Aussie. I'm afraid. Because here we sit. Here we sit, you dumb fucks. Here we sit. So you can deny all you like, but here we sit. You know. But anyway, you tell them something I don't like. I can't help you with that. I can't help you with that, mate. Oh, what time is it? Fucking been a bit of a while now. So what else has been going on, boys and girls? Well, you'll find all of them wear the fucking pants, Joey. They're not happy, mate, because they're not female. They're fucking men. So, of course, they all wear pants, love. What the fuck are you talking about? Every female out there, love. Especially if she says, I'm a feminist. Go home and have a look at the boyfriend and the husband. Poor bastard. Go home and have a look at him washing the fucking dishes, doing the cleaning, fucking doing the cooking, and she's sitting there on her fucking ass watching TV, complaining fucking how she's got it so bad. You know, fucking hell. Like, what a joke. Like, nah, mate, nah. Nah, pretend all you fucking want. Nah, that shit don't fool me no more. Oh, yeah, fucking complete wake up to that. Yeah, men are always the problem. It's always men's fault. It's always my fault. It's always his fault. It's his fault. He did this. He did that. He said this. He said that. Yeah, it's all his fault. If only he didn't say this or he didn't do that, then I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have said this if he didn't have do that. So therefore, he's responsible for what I've said or done. He's responsible. I'm not responsible. No, I'm a fucking adult. I'm an adult, but I'm not responsible. No, he's responsible because he said this. He said this and done that. Oh, fuck, what a joke. What a joke you women are. A fucking total joke. What a joke. And you think that you know, you saying that to a man is wins an argument. You know, all it does is win that argument. Fine, fair enough, it wins that particular argument, but the man walks away and he's fucking just shaking his head, and that's it. You've lost him. You've lost him, all right? Because the normal man's gonna wake up to that shit, those one-liners and all that, like the kid did yesterday at the pizza shop. You know, he was a wake up to this bitch. It didn't matter about the pussy. Didn't matter how good looking she was or whatever. He ain't going across getting you on a fucking water, and he ain't going to be buying you no water. And he was a complete wake up to it. And then he actually looked at her and said, "What did you like?" Because she put it back on him that he's lazy because he doesn't go over and get her water bottle while she's sitting there eating a pizza. A fucking bitch. While she's sitting there eating a pizza, he's lazy. It's a perfect example. You know, it's just, I told him, get used to it. That is how they are. That is how women are. All right. And then when you marry them, it's even worse. When you marry them, I said, they just expect it. They expect it. And they don't do shit for you, man. They don't do shit. They won't do shit for you. No. Perfect example is her. Yeah. I didn't see her offer any pizzas to this kid, mate. Her, you know, if that's not good enough, he's got to buy her a fucking $3 water, you know. Anyway, he was a wake up to that. So I'm just glad he did that. And it's a bit quiet in there. They must have finished their banquet. Maybe they finished their crab, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe they need a little bit of a rest, okay? Because they had an entire pan full of fucking crab. An entire fucking pan. I got like fucking heaps of the cunts. They're like fucking crab fucking orgy in there. So anyway, they're in there eating their fucking crab, mate. Enjoying their fucking life, mate. Enjoying their life. And we'll let the old man out there because he's a very nasty fucking man, this one out here. So we're going to leave him out there. He's fucking he's good out there. We need him out there. That's where he belongs. All right? Oh, they're so horrible. And they fucking try and pretend that they're female or, you know, they used to love you or some fucking shit. That's bullshit. That is absolute fucking rubbish. Absolute rubbish. The whole thing has been fucking bullshit. And I'm glad that you did what you did. I'm glad I did what I did. I'm glad. right? I know it's gained me a lot of enemies. I know people have hated me for it. I know you've all gone mad at me about it. You've all got your own little private thoughts about it, especially people after the fact that watch my videos. And they've all got their own little private thoughts about it all, how much of a prick I am and all the rest of it. But to be quite honest, ladies and gentlemen, I'm fucking glad, because I'm no longer walking around, wondering what the fuck is going on and wondering why it's this way. How come I can't change it? It's just a nightmare. This is horrible. You go and talk to everybody you can, and fucking they try and tell you to help you, and you end up being the one here sitting here. All right. So no, man, I'm glad. At least I know. At least I know. I mean, this is what I was married to. Someone who totally ignored me. Absolutely ignored me. Just didn't want anything to fucking, wouldn't even talk to me for 5 fucking minutes. And I couldn't work it out. I just couldn't understand why. I mean, I wasn't a bad person. I wasn't a bad husband or anything like that. I took care of my daughter, did all the things that I normally would be doing, except every time I looked at my wife, her back would turn. She just wouldn't. There's no communication. There's no nothing. There is nothing. There's nothing. We live in separate rooms. Staying in separate rooms. There's nothing intimate. There's nothing. Hasn't been for 7 months. 7 fucking months. Before that, it was once a month. Once a month. That's it. So you're going through a whole, 3 weeks of wondering what the fuck's going on. Far out. It was horrible. So I'm just glad. I'm glad in a way. I'm just not able to get out of here right now. Just can't go. Because I don't think my daughter would miss me a whole lot anyway, to be honest. Not when she's got mum and nan. They're both taking care of her, and she's got everything she wants. And the kids, yeah, you'll be fine. The kid will say hello to you every couple of days or whatever without a problem in the world. You know what I mean? See you next Saturday. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they're drying up pretty nicely, man. All right, we'll just let them dry. You got to let them cure. You got to let the masks cure. So I'll paint the rest later on tonight. I'll paint the rest later. There's no big rush, man. Anyway, I've got no raws. Still got the molds cracking away, so there's no big emergency or no big, can't do shit. I'm not putting 2 masks on eBay. That doesn't work. You got to have fucking a stack all the way down. One of everything all the way down. 7, 8 auctions. And then you garner a bit of attention. You get a lot of attention. I had fucking nearly 500 visitors on that the ghost mask. Nearly 500 visitors, or whatever it is, views, 500 views, whatever it was. It was only on there 2 days. It was only on there 2 days. I sold 2 of them. Sold 2 ghosts last week. So that was pretty cool. That's a lot of coverage. Like, that's a lot of people, yeah. So it sold straight away. It went to Singapore. Philippines. Yeah. Then we sent one to the United Kingdom, and then we sent 2 to Australia. And then we sent 1 to America. So I don't know how many that is. It's a few. Pretty good, man. Yeah, man. I don't think so, Joey. No man wins in family law court, mate. They just don't win. Okay, it's set up for the women. You don't need me to tell you that, man. Yes, they do, Maz. Yeah, women. Yeah, well, mate, you can say they don't, but in their mind, they can do everything. They no longer need you. They no longer need you, man. You're good for taking the garbage out and bringing the garbage bin back in. Other than that, yeah, you're not much value at all. They only like you when you show value, when you've got value. If I was to go out and win the lotto, the big fucking Powerball, oh yeah, they want to know me then, because I'm a step up from the chickens. I'm underneath the chickens. The chickens, so you got the fucking, right, you got the dog, then you got chickens, then you got dog, the cat, the dog, the chicken, then Charlie. Okay? I'm right down on the rung. And that's definitely how I feel. That's definitely how it all comes out. Yeah, you're not even worth saying hello to. You're not even worth recognizing that you exist in the room. You know what I mean? Like, just turn your fucking back. Anyway, see what happens in the future. They all go soon. They all go. As if my life would change, right? Fucking joke. Just take your cats with you, love. Take the fucking cats with you. Yeah. I know the cat's nice to me and shit like that, but it's not my cat. So you need to deal with that shit yourself. It's not my cat. It's a nice cat. It says hello to me. All the rest of it, we've already been through all that. That's great. It's a great cat, but it's not my cat. It's not my cat. It doesn't suddenly become my cat for 2 months while you're away, and then when you come back in the door, it's suddenly your cat again. Okay, it's suddenly your cat again. No, I don't play that. I don't do that. I don't do those simp fucking things. I would feel like a real idiot. All right, I don't know what we're going to have for dinner tonight. I had a couple of lamb chops earlier. That's another thing I wanted to mention too, ladies and gentlemen. Depending what country you're in, but in Australia, it's so expensive just for a piece of raw meat. Have you guys noticed that? Like, just to go down to the supermarket and you buy those little lamb cutlets, or whatever they are, those little lamb. Try and get this without a thing in me back. That's a bit better. I mean, those 4 little cutlets cost me $10, and they were on special. They were half price for 4 little cutlets. Like, seriously, we're not talking a lot of meat. We're just talking 4 lamb cutlets, and they were $18 and they were half price, and I picked them up for $9.90 or whatever it was, half price. And I looked at the other prices of porterhouse and whatever other bits of steak, the raw meat there. My gosh, father, boys and girls, you've got to be really, it's $11 and $9 and $8 just for a piece of raw meat, just for one piece of meat. $8, $9. Chicken's cheap, but pork and beef and all the rest of it, if you want to pick up a nice fucking steak, forget that shit. You're looking at $12, $15 for the raw piece of steak here in Australia. I was pretty stunned when the paint doubled in price, because it's $5. It's a sample pot, $5, right? But that's now $9.75. So it's almost doubled, which is, just goes to show you, man, everything's going through the roof. We've got the new bills coming in now too. Don't forget, we've got the new increases in all the electricity bills, the gas bill, all that. The increases are coming in. It's going to be a tough fucking year for normal people. It's not going to be a tough life for the fucking politician. It won't be tough for them at all. Don't worry about them. They'll be fine. Okay, the people that are in charge, the elites, they're fine. In case you were worried, no, they're fine. But the normal person is going to have a real fucking tough time this year. It's not going to be any easier. Australia's new job statistics came out, right? So they've gone from permanent job to casual job, right? So 5 days work down to 2 days of work, down to two days of work, and still judged as 5 days. They're still regarding it as full-time work. So that's how they keep the job numbers up. All right, they say there's jobs in it. That's fucking rubbish. The people have lost their fucking jobs. They've just been done from permanent down to part-time, and still counted as full-time, still counted as working full-time. They've just changed it all, changed all the rules, right, to get around it, to make it look good. Right? Rothschild came out and issued some big statement the other day. Did you guys? No, we'll move on. What was it? Fucking George Soros and the Koch brothers, right? Oh my God, just the worst fucking mix of humankind ever, have joined forces to combat hate speech on the internet. Fucking think about it. George Soros and the Koch brothers, billionaires, right? Billionaires. I mean, George Soros, everyone knows about that guy, right? He is a fucking bad guy. He is a bad man. And he's teamed up with fucking Mr. Koch, the two brothers, and they're going to go full fucking Nazi on the streams. They're going to go full social justice, man. They're going to put it underneath hate speech, and they've got a fund, $200 million or something they put together, and they've got a big fund, and they're going to fund it all through, to get it passed on the internet and all this kind of stuff. Oh my God, it's just dystopian fucking 1984 George Orwell, dream come true. You know what I mean? So I don't know how, what's going to happen in the future. I do know that it's going to be a hell of a fucking time if they start blaming Iran on the oil tankers. You should look that up, ladies and gentlemen. You should look that up and, see what the rhetoric is in America. I don't know what the rhetoric is there. All right? I don't know what they're coming out with over there. I don't know. I'm not on the news. I don't have a television, so I can't sit here watching the news, and I don't really go in there watching the news. It's just pointless. So I just stay here. I just stay in the garage. Yeah. Just stay here. I don't know, man. That's what they wanted. They wanted to be all alone. They just wanted to go on their own. They just want to fucking live that life. Then fucking fuck you, Jack. There you go. I'll stay in the fucking garage. You get exactly what you want. Because it's all been, it's already pre-planned and pre-done. Fucking hell. It's already pre-done. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's fun. And no pussy. No fucking blowjob. No pussy. No fucking love. Don't hug him. Don't kiss him. Don't fucking show him any fucking love whatsoever. Just string the cunt out as long as you can. Just string him out and string him out and string him along until he gets absolutely fucking sick of it. And then you can get rid of him. Because as soon as he opens his mouth and says anything, you can just call the cops and say that he abused you and that your feelings got hurt. And then he gets arrested, goes down to the police station, he gets given an intervention order, and, there you go. You get 3 months of intervention order, and you got to go to court to try and get the fucking removed. But that's what the bitches do. They just string you along and string you along, man. Fucking string you along, string you along. Just, Awful glad I ran out of fucking savings, mate. I'm sick of buying fucking pills and fucking medicines and fucking shit to send to China. Fucking sick of that shit. Sick of buying it, man. Sick of buying milk powder. Sick of buying all that. I'm fucking totally sick of it. Really, you just sucked the entire fucking, every reserve that we had, anything you had, you sucked it straight out of Australia and sent it to China. You just fucking sucked anything we had in the house. Instead of having any savings at all. Nothing. Not a fucking penny in the joint because you've mailed it all to fucking China. Like, I was really dirty on it one day, man, because she'd spent every fucking penny. But what the fuck are we going to live on, love? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh, you go to the market on a Sunday, so you're waiting until Sunday now? Like, I have money, I got nothing. And you're trying to tell me I've got to wait till Sunday now, we haven't got any food. Now you're hitting me up with that? It's my fault, right? They're fucking bitches are good, aren't they? Oh, bitches are good. Suddenly my fault there's no money in the house, right? Turns it all around. It's my fault there's no fucking money in the house, okay? Jesus. I didn't just go out and spend $600 on fucking baby formula. Fucking hell. I didn't spend $60 or $70 on fucking transport, to get that baby formula. It's collecting the shit for you, right? Going in and out of fucking joints everywhere. Because you're only allowed 2 cans. You're only allowed 2 cans per person. Fucking bitch, man. Bitch. For what? You don't get your dick wet. You don't get fucked. Oh, fuck. I wanted the bitch pounding me, man. I wanted her fucking pounding me. Why wouldn't I? It's your wife. Why wouldn't you? Right. Why wouldn't you? The next fucking bloke will. What do you think the next bloke she gets with is just going to shake hands? Just go, oh, yes, okay, love, here you go. Just shake hands. No, he's going to want to fucking pummel her in every fucking orifice. He's going to want to blow on every fucking everything he can. I mean, come on, man, get fucked. So it's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. I'm absolutely embarrassed about it all. When I think about it and, dwell on it. But we are better than we were before, boys, aren't we? We're out here at least. We've got our own path kind of thing at least. You know, we're making our masks, we're selling them. We sell the planes. We've sold out of all of them. I've got no fucking planes, not a single one. I've got another mate over there, but he's on the other side of the city, and he's got planes. And he said, "You can grab these, man. I'm not doing anything with them." He said, "You're better off to be selling them than sitting here." So, but I got to go all the way to the other side of the city, and I just don't like driving and fucking, I'm just not good with that. So I'll see how I go with that later on in the week. I'm just not good with that, man. All right. Just prefer to fucking stay right where I am and do my masks. Just concentrate on that. I don't have to worry about fucking planes until Sunday. Today I have to worry about masks. Tomorrow masks, And Sunday I've got to try and work out how to get a couple of $100 to live. Try and keep that going. Masks I can't listen till next week. They won't be finished. They're not. We haven't even got raws made because it's pissing with rain here, cold. So it takes a lot longer for the mold to cure. Yeah, the latex to cure. So that sucks. Yeah, I agree, man. A lot of people don't realise it is, man. Don't realise how hard it is. It'll get a grip on you. It'll get a grip on you, man. It really will. And it's easy to fall into it. Easy to fall into the words being spoken into your head, Like it just, you got to switch it off. I mean, it had me going into the bed, having to lie down in my bed and fucking all that kind of thing. And then I'm sitting there, laying there, I'm thinking, fuck this, man. I got work to do. The only way to get out of here is to get this fucking work done. So I'll go on there and I'll annoy these people on the internet for an hour. I'll go on there and annoy them for an hour. And then I'll see how I go this afternoon, paying the rest of these. That was my plan. That was my plan. Felt a bit down, so I thought I'd just come on here and I'll annoy you pricks. But I've got to keep up my channel. I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful, ladies and gentlemen. I can't swear. I'm trying not to swear at all. I'm trying to be a good guy because they're going to take my channel. Okay, they're going to take the whole lot. All right, and doesn't matter how much you beg for it to come back and all the rest of it, the emails you send and stuff. It's that time, that political time, that political time frame where it is right now, and they don't have to give you a strike. They don't have to be unhappy with or copyright or whatever it is. They just remove the channel. No warning, nothing. They just remove it. Like you can't even rely on the copy strikes and stuff anymore. Like, you've done something wrong and you got that, the rules that you have to obey and stuff like that. And you've obeyed all them. You haven't done any of those things and they still remove you. They still remove you. All right. So, I like YouTube. I like doing my YouTube. I don't mind my channel. It's given me, solace and it's given me, you know what I mean? It's helped me, I should say, through my time, helped me through what I go through. So I don't want to complain or anything. And I don't want to get shut down. So I know my stuff isn't for everybody. My stuff. I get the same, 30 people in my room the whole time. I get 1,000 views or something afterwards from people watching my videos, but they don't sub or something. I don't know. They don't, whatever. But I know I'm not in any search engines and stuff. Yeah, which really sucks because you can't grow. Well, no comment section anyway, so you're not going to grow anyway. You've got no comment section, so that makes it hard. I haven't heard anything much from Trumpy. Oh, Trumpy's been quiet lately. I haven't heard much about him. Yeah, I thought I'd hear a bit more about old Trumpy. So I don't know. That's basically it, Maz. Yeah, depression is a subject not many like to talk about, and sadly, men are just told to toughen it up with no compassion. Correct, yeah. But it's a very real thing. Like it really is. It it sits in your head and just just gnaws at you. Just your voice is there's a voice that gnaws at you, whatever problems you got going on in your life, whatever relationship or whatever. The person just keeps treating you this way, keeps reflecting back into your brain. And, yeah, too right, man. It does. Yeah. It just eats. Eats and eats. So you got to switch it off. You got to try and switch it off. Try and find a hobby. I mean, a lot of men do bowling. They go bowling. Like the 10-pin bowling. They play 8 ball. Go out with their mates and play 8 ball, which I suppose really helps them because they've got friends. Yeah, that's good. Have friends. Mates that help you. That's the thing with when you get married, you tend to lose all that. You tend to lose your mates, yeah, because you got married, so you got to concentrate on the marriage, rah, rah. So you tend to lose all your mates. There she's out there now. Who knows? Fucking carbo. Fucking gone, mate. You don't even get to scroll here. I'm not reading your shit out, but you don't even get to scroll here, mate. Yeah, I agree, Mush. Yeah, everyone's got a life, I suppose, mate. They shouldn't have. Lord Dobby is fucking seated, okay? So in one Mateo Abbey, you ask me how I've been, and in the next message, you want to make a disgusting fucking comment about my daughter. So you're a bit of a fucking slippery little cunt, aren't you? Again, you're back to asking me how I've been, and yet a minute ago you're telling me what you're going to do to my daughter. Huh? How's go fuck yourself sound, man? How's that sound for you? Does that sound good for you? Sounds good for me, because I don't want to fucking know you. All right, so fuck off. That's it, I'm a bludger, Dark Light. But I notice that you're here every stream, you cunt. I notice you never fucking miss a stream, mate. All right? What's your fucking excuse? You still living in mummy's fucking spare bedroom? Huh? Did you take a break from your fucking PlayStation 4, mate, did you? To come and say hello? Living at home nice and safe, fucking 25 years old. Never had a fucking girlfriend in his life. Loves fucking porn. Loves a bit of fucking vag. Right? Especially if it's on the fucking computer screen. Listen, mate, mum's going to cook your dinner later, and she's going to do your washing, and she's going to tuck you in nice and fucking firm when you get into bed. All right? Don't you worry about that fucking, okay? Okay, my young fucking Padawan, fucking kid, fucking basement, playing PlayStation 4 every fucking day. And he doesn't miss a stream. But I need to go and get a job. He's half my fucking age. How's fucking settling going for you, mate? How's those fucking new start allowance working out for you? Those payments fucking going in okay? They clearing? Oh, fuck. I know how old I am, you dumb cunt. Fucking what do you think I don't know how old I am? I'm talking about the other bloke. He's fucking 24 or whatever. Opening his big mouth to me. Yeah. He's a fucking real representation of what I should be fucking looking at. Oh, God. You can do whatever you want. I don't care what the fuck you do. I don't care who you screen cap and complain to, mate. You go and complain whoever you want to go and complain with. I don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, you're talking about Mattio's screen comments. Sorry, Marsh. Thank you, Marsh. I thought you were talking about mine. Thank you, Marsh. They're pretty fucking, pretty bad. Yes, we're all a failure as a father. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. That's it, BF. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, he's going to report me again. He's going to report me. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, he's going to report me. So I've got to be careful. We don't want to offend him. Poor little fella. Oh, little fucking bloke. Hey, come here, Cyril. All right, come here. Smell this finger. What do you smell when you smell this finger? Come and smell it, mate. Stick this right in your nose and get this finger in your nose. Oh, get those third parties fucking happening, cunt. Oh, we love a third party. Don't forget to pull the finger out of the ass before your phone and get that finger right in there like that. As you're on the phone fucking talking, just give it a fucking breathe, mate, as you're doing that, right? Oh, fuck. You're a fucking slow cunt, aren't you? Fucking a bit late, mate. You're a bit on the late show there. A bit on the late boat.
Oh, God. Fucking stupid ass stooges. Stupid trolls. And I think they're very clever. Where's Rocky Rena? Haven't seen Rocky Rena for a while. So I hope he's all right. Crowder's fucking been demonetised, the poor bastard. That fucking fudge packer has gone and complained about fucking everybody. He's had a lot of people removed, ladies and gentlemen, that bloke. He's had a lot of channels fucking taken away. Other channels he's had their demonetisation taken. I don't know why they listen to this bloke so much. No idea. Must be the backing. He must have the big company behind him. Must be worth a lot. Because I just don't understand why he's getting so much airplay when he does exactly the same thing to other people. He's not doing anything that everyone else isn't doing to get the views, right? To get the clicks. So there's got to be something more involved with it. Maybe it's money, something like that. He's wanting more from the views, from the actual monetization. He's thinking he's not getting enough, so he's causing all of this problems. But there's a lot of problems right now. YouTube's cracking down on everything, like big time. Yeah, big time, man. We've gone from free speech, to self-censorship, and even the self-censorship's not working. Even then, it's still not working. Because they're going to get you on that anyway. They get you on an air regardless. They don't like the look of you, mate. They just don't like your head. That's it. They don't like your voice. You got an annoying voice. That's it. You're out. Fucking gone. Channel's gone. That's it. Don't like your voice, mate. You need to change your voice. Let me get one of those voice adapters. Yeah. Sounds like she's finally picking up her dog shit. Because I ain't picking it up. I'm still picking up after 4 dogs. So I don't pick it up anymore. As long as it's not in the trail where I need to go, fine. I'll clean it up if it's on the trail. That's it. But I'm not cleaning it. So it's just like that now. Anyway. Hey, you know what's really good, Bobcat, now? Every day in Australia, X-Files is on. Every night, X-Files is on TV. Oh, fucking brilliant. I love the X-Files. Oh, man, I love the X-Files. We used to have to wait up until like fucking 8:30 at night, 9:30 at night when it originally came out because it was adults only or whatever. But nowadays it's on during the day. It's like 7:30 at night, 7 o'clock at night, every night here, 5 days a week. We've got X-Files. Like, you couldn't ask for a better 7:30 appointment. You really couldn't. Well, I'm going to deal with you, you little fucker, right now, you fucking slack cunt. You want to threaten me, mate, in my fucking room? You're fucking gone. Don't go anywhere, you fucking fat, ugly, miserable cunt. Let me fucking do something for you. I'm going to put you right fucking in my little jail. Fucking calm. Boom! Fucking you, mate. You're gone. Now fucking come back in the room again. Here we go. Get you again. Fucking boom. Eventually you'll end up in my ass, mate. Here's my little finger, mate. Just slipping it straight fucking back into your ass. Fast Boy Craig's a piece of fucking shit. Fast Boy Craig's nothing but a fucking pedo, mate, that claims other people's fucking children as his own. He's a fucking cunt. So we'll fucking deal with you, mate, right fucking now. Fucking car, boom, mate. Fucking down the road, Eventually, you're going to end up on my fucking jail. All I've got to do is get you the right fucking way. Don't you love this fucking room? Oh, jeez. Kaboom, the Stooges. I think we got him now. I think I've got him. Just got to hit him that one more button. Right fucking here. There we go. Fucking boom. There we go. Fucking gotcha. I got you now, fucking Fast Boy Craig, you fat piece of shit. I said another name's fucking gone down. So out you go, Fast Boy. Create another fucking name that takes you fucking 2 years to fucking create. Get your wife involved, mate. She's fucking more clever than you. I can't, man. I've got stupid features out the fucking ear collecting dog shit. So, fucking car. Boom! Yeah. I don't want to give him any ammo.
little bit of fun there. Sorry, boys. I didn't like Wolf Creek, man. I thought it was too. Yeah, I'm not into that so much graphic violence. I'm really not. Yeah, I don't. I don't know, man. I just fucking don't like watching it. When he's got the chick tied up and he fucking puts the knife in her back and shit. That was it for me. That was it. I don't find that entertaining. You know what I mean? And then he gets away. You know, I think I fast forward it. I think I fast forward through it, but he gets away in the end. He's a great actor, a really good actor. But that's all, you know, same as Ivan Milat, mate. He's real. He did all that. Ivan Milat, the serial killer in Australia. He did all that. It's exactly what he did. Tied people up exactly the same way, bow and arrowed them, and exactly the same. Another one that really scared the fuck out of me was that the one where they like the kids go away on the holiday and they get kidnapped. Remember that one that came out a few years back, and they get kidnapped, and it ends up being the super wealthy, and they're paying to have people killed or paying to murder people in a particular way. Remember that movie? And there was a good twist in the second one where it was she ended up being a really rich bitch, and instead of them murdering her, she ends up murdering them because she outpaid them. she paid more money. Hostel, that was it. Hostel, yeah, that was scary as fuck. Fuck, that was scary. Oh man, that was scary. I jumped quite a few times watching that shit because it's very graphic. Very graphic. I like the scene in the toilet where they got the doctor, the young bloke got escaped or something like that, and he sees the doctor at the train station, and the doctor goes into the toilet, and he does exactly what he does. The doctor slits his things. Oh man. Oh jeez. That was a scary movie. That was a scary fucking movie. But I liked last night's X-Files. It was all about the UFO coming down and, no one believing the family. And then when they were believed, the government comes in and takes everything, takes all the evidence, takes everything away. Close it all up. No garage art. I've got cigarettes, man. I think I've got a tiny bit of bud there. That's about all. Nothing to get me in trouble with. I got to be careful, man, because I've got a live stream. So I don't have, I'll have fucking half a gram there or something like that, in case they want to fucking come through the door. I don't know. In my mind, mate, they're going to come through the door at any minute. That's how it always has been in my life. There's no bong here, mate. There's no mix on the fucking table. There's no bong sitting here, mate. There's none of that. Like, look. Yeah. There's nothing here, man. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't bother with it, single dad. A stick here is $20. $20 a gram. Fuck that. They were 2 for $30. And then the person turns around and goes, I'll sell you 3 for $50. I said, how the fuck does that make sense? I said, seriously. I said, you offer me 2 for $30 or 3 for $50? How does it fucking make sense? You've just gone up in price, mate. It's costing me an extra $5 to say hello to you. I said, how do you work that out? I said, why would it cost me an extra $5? I said, why wouldn't I just buy 3 15s? I said, what 3 grams? You know what I mean? Like, the Redzilla is an exclusive. All my Godzillas are Japanese, stamped on the bottom. They're not fucking normal Godzillas, man. They're proper from Japan. This is the biggest one that was ever made. Biggest Godzilla. See, stamped, mate. Yeah, this come from Japan, like from for real. But I love my Godzillas, mate. I love all the Cajun beasts. I picked this guy up really cheap too, man. I think it was 40 US at the time. I picked Gamera up. He's beautiful, man. Solid big toy. Fucking real nice. and I've got one of him in a bag, the original in a bag, still sealed in the bag. It's a model you put together, all comes together. But when you originally buy them, I'll show you, man. I'll show you. This is how they come in Japan when you originally buy them. I'll show you. Listen to the rain. This is how they're sold in Japan. That's one in the original bag. Pretty cool, huh? Original bag. Fuck. So yeah, a nice monster. It was just a bit of luck. One of her relatives was over in Japan, and she actually said to me, "Did you want anything?" I said, "Yeah, Godzilla." The bigger the Godzilla, the better. I said, "The older, the better. Try and get me the ones with the big chunky legs. Godzilla with the big chunky legs. You know, he's got chunky legs on the bottom. They're the hardest to get." And then I picked up all the Kaiju beasts too. I was really lucky, man. I picked up some nice pieces. Like just really pretty toys, man. Just rare. This is a Kaiju beast. Can't remember his name. He's stamped on the bottom of the foot, but original Japanese vinyl. Just a beautiful toy, man. Just real nice toy. And this is one of my favorites. I know it's weird, but I really like this guy. He's just fucking real cute. I had to have him. But I've got all different ones, boys. I've got heaps of them. They're all the way in the bags. This is just a couple that I had. And this one reminded me when I was a kid. This one. Remember the Dino robots when we were kids? I don't know, because we're going back a few years, but remember the Dino robot? Yeah, they're impossible to get. It's just an impossible toy to get. Really hard to get. But the real Japanese one. So no fake Chinese motherfucker. This is the real deal. So I don't know how old it is, man. Maybe 30 years, 25, 30 years old, this toy. So, yeah, I really like it. I love the colouring, love all the way it's made. I love the head. You know, I'm into the old kind of toys, man. I'm into that kind of thing. The rest of them, I've got a lot of these kind of Godzillas, the original Godzillas that came out years and years ago. This is a normal kid's toy in Japan. Okay, normal kid's toy, stamped. And there's the sticker. Very important, mate, to have that on there. But really nice, man. Limited edition, rare. I don't know what it is. The gentleman asked me about the red one. I've had this a long time. Again, Japanese from Japan. I think it's called Volcanic Godzilla or something like that. Volcanic Godzilla. Really nice, man. I mean, it's vinyl. Really like me old vinyls. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I like that, man. It's like fluoro color. And I love those big chunky legs. See the big chunky leg? I love that. And I was so glad to grab my Thanos. I can't believe that I've had that for so long. Yeah, man, I was stunned at this one. I picked this up for like, I don't know, $150 years and years ago. Like, I'm fucking talking years ago. And it's the museum quality one. With Thanos, with the Infinity Gauntlet and the crystal and everything. He's got his gauntlet on and all that, right? So I ended up going out to a comic convention. I went to a comic convention, you know, just to see the comics and stuff. It's 14 inches tall, strictly limited, ready to display, museum version Thanos. I've never opened it except for once, just to check it, make sure it's not chipped and shit, and then I'll put it away. But anyway, that one there was $550 fucking dollars, mate. It was in a cabinet at a convention. Some convention had it there, and I'd had it already a couple of years before that. So I don't know how old it is. I've got no idea. But the cunt was $550. Are you fucking kidding, are you? It was in a locked cabinet, man. Had a big sign on it and explaining the statue and shit. I don't know. I don't know how many were made. It's got a certificate inside. I don't know. The Joker's my favourite. The Joker one there underneath it, that's my favourite, man. I love that Joker statue. It's just beautiful inside. Like it's the old one. The Jay Leno Joker. I mean, yeah, the Jay Leno Joker. Big statue. All clothed with his flower and everything, all clothing on him. Really pretty, man. Really fucking nice. And then, of course, I'm a big Wolverine statue fan. I don't know if you guys like Wolverine, but fucking I love Wolverine, man. Yeah. I love the old Wolverine. You know, the yellow and that uniform, that particular uniform. US dollars at the time, 40 something US dollars at the time. You can pick up these statues really reasonably priced. You've just got to have patience. All on eBay. Just have patience, and just pick your one you want, and just do it. Like if you don't get that auction, then you do view similar items. View similar items, and then other auctions come up or whatever, and just keep your eye out. And you pick these things up. I picked up $40 for that statue, man. That's mental. That's absolutely mental. So I did pretty well with that. The other one I got was that Iron Man, the Iron Man. That cost me fucking 30 or something dollars American, 30 US. I used to be a big toy collector. You guys you guys collect your toys. I used to be a big toy collector. I used to like my old toys, just the old stuff. I remember at my sister's house in America. I got the big 17-inch where they come out at Halloween, and you got Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and they talk. You pull the thing and they talk. Remember those ones? The pull string fucking dolls. I've still got them in the box, mint condition in the box. But they can't send them here. They're too expensive to send here. I didn't think of that when I bought them. I didn't think of that. I just wanted the doll, so I picked them up. I got a good price on them, $40 or $50 each. I paid for them, which is just incredible. The Freddy Krueger's, worth whatever. The Leatherface is worth triple what I paid. The Leatherface, just that on its own. The Leatherface doll on its own. So I was pretty wrapped with that. So I didn't mind my statues, man. I started collecting them. Yeah. And then, that's it. I didn't collect anything else again. And then I run out of the characters that I wanted. I didn't want heaps of them. I just liked the particular characters, and that's it. I don't want a room full of statues. But I thought, fuck it. I'm selling masks, selling heaps of masks. All my money's being sent overseas that I earn in the market. It's all gone. All right, and then the money on PayPal, that's going to makeup. That's going to buy fucking lipsticks and shit like that. And I'm trying to think of ways how I can actually use the money myself. That's what I swear to God, because I'm not a really big buyer of stuff. I don't really, But then I thought, fuck it, why am I missing out? I thought, fuck that shit. I'm going to buy my Godzillas. I'm going to get my whole fucking Star Wars. I've got a big box in there somewhere of the original Star Wars. All the original ones, all wrapped up. I've got the 12-inch dolls, and I've got like a whack of the actual little characters, but they're all wrapped up, original, with the original weapons. I've got all them. Fuck it. No, just support her, man. Just support her, not her family. Family doesn't need me to support. They're the ones eating crab, mate. I'm out here eating fucking potato chips. All right? It's a whole different world. They all do that, though, Leroy. That's their backstop. All right? Their husband or their big daddy is government. Government becomes the big daddy. Government becomes the fucking husband. She'll obey the government. I know I can't do this or I can't do that. It might risk my Centrelink payment. So that's your big daddy. Huh? They get good money, man. They get good money. Women fucking do really well in Centrelink. Women do really well. Their entitlements are huge. Don't you love that word, entitlement? I love that shit.
I fucking love that shit, entitlement. I really do. Entitlement. Like you go into an office that you don't do shit for, you don't do nothing for, and all of a sudden you're entitled to fucking something. You're entitled to fucking money, are you? You're entitled to it. Like I find that word just fascinating. You know, you're telling people that, you know, come into the door that they're entitled to this and they're entitled to that. You're entitling them. You know, they're entitled to it. It's theirs. They've just got to claim for it. Like it's just the mentality of it. The mentality of it does my head in. Because you're not entitled to anything. It's not yours. You're not entitled to fucking shit. So to tell me that you're entitled to this and you have that mentality that you're entitled is just blows my mind. It really does. Because they actually believe they're entitled. You know, they actually believe it. You know, that's their money. You know what I mean? That's their money. They're entitled to it. You're entitled to it, are you? What you're entitled to is a fucking kick in the head. That's what you're entitled to. A fucking kick in the head. I'll give you a fucking... That's about as much as you're entitled to. A kick in the ass. That's about it. They don't do shit for help me, man. Can't even get a healthcare card to fix my for my car, my reg. I can't even get a healthcare card. Tell them I'm unemployed, don't have a job, live at home dad, take care of my daughter every day. That's about it, okay? But I need help, you know? No, not entitled. I need 5 years of tax. I need 5 years of tax of jobs. I said, but I haven't got a job. I said, I haven't had a job. I said, I haven't got what you're asking me, then I can't help you. That's it, cut off. Then I can't help you. That's it. That's it. There's no nothing. That's it. That's it. Can't help you. You go walkabout, mate. That's what Crocodile would do. You go walkabout. You just get his clothes and go walkabout, which is exactly what they want me to do. They want me to go walkabout. The next step in the fucking evolution, mate, is me getting in the car with the clothing. And they wouldn't give it a second thought. They wouldn't care. To them, it'd be, yep, that's perfect. That's where we need to be. That's where we need to be. There'd be no questions asked or anything like that. We wouldn't even be missed until probably the next day, maybe the next day after that, when she has to go to work. You know, then you'll be missed. Are you picking your daughter up? That's it. You know what I mean? So don't tell me you're fucking heartbroken, your marriage and all the rest of it. It's bullshit. Absolute rubbish. And you've driven it all to this. That's what pisses me off, I think. I think that's why it sits in my head so much, is that the person did so much effort to drive the marriage where it is now. Like, seriously, a lot of effort to steer it in those directions. You know, a lot of pre-planning and thoughts have gone into it before you've executed. You know, the moving over in the bed with the elbow when we first came here. Moving over, move over, fucking mate. And then they end up telling you, maybe you should go to the spare room. You might be more comfortable. You know, you'll be able to have the whole bed to yourself then. You know what I mean? So they get rid of you out of the bed. And then they turn around and she's pretending, oh, no, that's not what happened. I said, yes, it fucking is. I said, that's exactly what happened. I said, that's exactly what happened. What are you talking about? Don't tell me, because that's exactly what happened. I don't sit there denying that it didn't happen, that you didn't do this, you didn't say that, right? Because that's exactly what you did do. And I've already discussed it with her. I said, it's absolutely full on and you think I'm totally fucking stupid. I said, you did all this deliberately, you know, all the way from moving me to the spare room, from the spare room making me feel like a cunt to get out of the fucking garage, and from the garage it's into a car, and then that's it. You can change the fucking locks and you don't have to think anything more about it, love. And you won't lose a minute's sleep. You won't even think about it. You wouldn't care. And you're trying to tell me that you loved your husband, right? Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, love. Not. I'm sure you didn't. Anyway,
So it's a big pill you got to swallow every day, ladies and gentlemen. It's easy to fall into the depression. If you're a man watching this, it's very easy to fall into the depression, and you get all depressed about it because you don't know what. It's not like you were beating the woman or fucking abusing her every night or anything like that, man. My yelling started after her telling me she no longer wants to be married. I wasn't yelling beforehand. Man. I yelled out. I got upset because of that. That's why I got upset. I mean, you've been away for fucking two months. You've been back for 3 days. Fuck. You haven't done anything for me. What are you talking about? You haven't done anything for me. Nothing. You fucking haven't even banged me, man. You haven't even fucking banged me, Chen Chen. What are you talking about? What have you done for me? Oh, I don't want to be cooking. I said, what cooking? You haven't done any cooking. I said, I did the cooking. Oh, well, you're expecting me to cook. I said, well, maybe once a week. That'd be good. I said, I didn't say anything. I wasn't asking you to do anything. You're the one that brought it all up. I never said a fucking word. This is 8:30 in the morning, okay? So you weren't exactly talking. I wasn't thinking about dinner. Yeah, and that's it. That's how it started. It was me just saying I've had enough. I've had enough. I don't even get fucked. I don't even get my dick wet. So that sucks. Oh, a lot of comments then. No, mate, I'm David. I don't. Yeah, I could possibly do that, David, but I don't really want to part with my medal. Man. That was the one value that I get walking out of here. You know what I mean? Because you and I both know I'm not going to end up with anything out of here. It'll just be me and my car and my clothing. So I want to have something that I've fucking got a bit of value walking away with, that I've spent fucking 10 years. All right? And don't forget, mate, this person, if it was her choice, yeah, mate, it'd still be in the spare room. All right? That's hers. That's hers. All right? The dignity is coming back out here, mate. That's how I save my dignity, instead of standing in there and trying to pretend that I want to be a part of what echoes whatever they're doing, and you're just being ignored. Right? There's no dignity in that, bro. There's fucking none. There's none. You'll walk out feeling like a total cunt. Well, I did every time. It's not nice, mate, when you got someone that you're supposed to be married to. That's supposed to be your wife. She treats you like that. It's just these bitches are cruel. They're fucking cruel and nasty and deliberate. It's all deliberate. It's deliberate. Force out, man. Get you in that car. But I'll get some work done. Get my masks done. Try and wait for these fucking planes to come in. I don't know when they're coming in. It's a real pain in the ass, to be honest, because they should have been in by now. I hate this skylight. Everywhere I point the phone, got a fucking skylight there. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, no, did it again. Got big fingers. Yeah, it's not exactly warm in here. That's it. I spend all my money on weed. Yeah, oh, yeah, I really do. Thank you, Leroy. You're a fucking genius, mate, aren't you? Fucking genius. I should listen to you more often. Fucking with a name like Leroy. Fuck. You need to be fucking listened to, mate. You need to be fucking listened to. I think you've got a lot of things to pass on. Go buy a quarter pound of weed and start up. I'm not interested in dealing, mate. I'm not interested in doing all that anymore. I have no interest in that at all. None. I don't want to be a part of any of that. Got a little echo on here, and I wouldn't do that. No, mate, I'll just live my simple lifestyle that I have for now. At least I've got a roof over my head. I'm not living in a car, so I've got to be thankful for that.
And of course, if you go and ask her, she actually wants to be thanked for me staying in the garage. I should be thankful for the life that she's given me. I couldn't fucking believe this queen fucking self-entitled cunt actually says that. Jesus. You never know, David. You never know. It's not bad, Chronic. It's nothing like what you'd get over in America, mate. It really isn't. It's nothing like what you get. Completely different. We've already answered that over and over, Auckland. That's right. I should thank her and her parents and the cat. Don't forget the cat. The cat needs to be thanked. Don't forget the fucking cat. Don't forget to thank that. Oh, yeah, you've got to be very thankful, mate. You know, sitting out here on your own, you know, it's just a wonderful existence, you know, because they're such great women, you know, great females. You know, they always show compassion, mate. They always show love. You know that. They're always loving, these females. Full of compassion, you know. And it was just, you know, it's all my fault. Don't forget that, boys. It's always my fault. It doesn't matter, irregardless. It's always my fault. It'll always be any man's fault. It's always the man's fault. Okay? Irregardless. It doesn't matter. All right? They're all perfect. Maybe get a job cleaning homes. A job at Macca's. Let's see. Yeah, Zeddy. Yeah, mate, yeah. If I haven't got any planes, then I'll take the polishers. I've got to, man. I've got $50 to my name. I paid for the shipping for the masks out of my pocket, man. So that, which was a bit of a bitch. So yeah. You know, running out of fucking paper, mate. Got a bit of paper in PayPal. So my bills are all paid. The child support's all paid. Bills are all paid. All her fucking gas bill and her fucking internet bill and all that fucking shit that she wanted. That's all fucking paid. So she's happy to fucking take my PayPal for that. But yeah, not too happy about giving me any money out of it. Doesn't want to give me a brass razoo out of it. But she's happy to take any bills that she has or anything that she can think of that I owe her or like anything. Like it's a fucking joke. Yeah, but don't dare ask for $10. You know, I mean, fuck, man, I sold 8 masks last week at fucking $80 each. 8 8s is 64. So yeah, she swallowed that. Yeah, I don't know what's in PayPal, man. I can't get on my computer. My computer's down, so I can't get onto my PayPal. So I don't know what's money's in there or not in there. I don't know what I can buy on fucking planes. And the minute you buy anything that the funds aren't in PayPal, it automatically takes it out of her account, and that'll put her into debt. You know, whatever it is. So then she comes in complaining that, you know, you've overdrawn on the bank account, rah, 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 rah. Fucking hell. Like you haven't spent a fucking dime on them, right? But I did go and buy fucking 60 planes. I did buy 60 planes out of that money, so I can't complain too much. That'll get me $600 worth of stock when it comes in. So I've got a lot of stock out there, man, in limbo somewhere. Just fucking limbo, man. Like slow boat from China. Fucking shit. Yeah. Got lost at sea or some shit, I don't know. Takes months to get here. 3 months to get here. It's a pain in the ass. Because it's dead money, you see, it's dead money. You've got to wait for that money to come in, so it's dead money until then. So you've still got your bills to pay, you've still got to fucking function. So you've got to replace that $400 or $500 that you've spent on your stock. And that sucks. But anyway, that's life, boys. I mean, seriously, that's fucking life. I knew I was on a limited time frame. I knew I was on borrowed time. I knew that it was going to happen this way. You know what I mean? And that sucks, being married to somebody and you already knew that. You already knew it was going to happen this way. You already knew it was heading down this way. You already knew what was going to happen. I was already on here making videos about it before it happened. You know, I was already at fucking my mate's house and talking to him and months and months and months before this fucking happened. And, you know, it was bound to happen.
You know, just try and get as much as you can. Fucking try and get that fucking snatch as much as you can, because the bitch doesn't give it up. She doesn't give it up. All right, and that's your wife. That's your fucking wife. That's pitiful, man. That's fucking pitiful. That is really bad. And it didn't matter who I spoke to, Chinese, Australian, whatever. It doesn't matter. The Chinese were more worse to me. He just shakes his head now when I talk to him. I tell him what's happening, Ray. He just shakes his head. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, man. He said, I really am. He said, that's just not how the normal Chinese girl is. It's just not how. He said, it's just, you know. Anyway, so, yeah, it sucks. I can do whatever I want, Diane. Keep this up, that up, man. Mondo Prime is here. Look out. She's got a point of view, and she needs to be heard, and she needs to be respected, right? She needs everyone to fucking obey it. So look out. We've got a new opinion in the room. Once that happens, fucking look out. I hope it's the same opinion as Flaps, because Flaps gets a bit upset about all that. So we might have the two fucking Flaps going at it in a minute. They'll fucking be headbutting, okay? Which would be good. Now, what else is going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen? What else is happening out there? Anything? Okay. Kids been up to, whatever. I don't know what time it is, but it's getting dark. So it must be getting on in time. Don't you love, ladies and gentlemen, that... Yeah, it's fucking... You're forgotten about, man. You don't exist. You do not exist. Go in and make a coffee. See what happens. You know, so you just go in there, make a coffee, and just everyone ignores you. Everyone ignores you. Even your daughter's picking this up. Even your daughter's picking it up now. She's fucking ignoring you. See what happens in the future. But anyway, I'm glad, you know. All I need to do is get $250 a week. $250 a week, man, just for a caravan here. Just for a fucking caravan. If you wanted to rent a room, it's over $250 a week. Just for a room. In anyone's house, you go and rent a room. And all you're going to do is rent the room. You're not allowed anything else. Just rent the room. That's it. And for some reason, they all come furnished. These rooms come furnished. Like no cunt has a TV. No one owns their own bed. No one has their own lounge. So what are you supposed to do with all your property? Go and put it in a fucking storage unit, are you? I mean, you know, don't people own their own beds? Don't they come with their own bed? Like you'd think you'd come with your own fucking bed and pillow. Every room that I've seen on Facebook has been already furnished. There's already a bed and everything in there. And all you're going to get is a room. All right, you can't move out of the room. You can't do anything else with anything else. You are only renting the room, and that's all. And then the rules will come out. You know, when you first walk in, they go, oh, you're free to do this. You can do whatever you want. Not a problem, rah, rah. And after you move in, then they tell you, oh, look, we don't really want you using this at this particular time, because that's when we come in and make our dinner. So, you know, you can't use it between this time. You can't use the bathroom at this time and this time either, because that's when we use it. You know, look at those shoes at the front there. I don't really like the shoes at the front door. So you need to move them around to the side of the house, because we don't like the shoes at the front door. Shoes at the front door bothered them. Anything to get over you. They fucking anything they can. And then, of course, they want 4 weeks rent as bond. They want 4 weeks rent. So it's going to cost you $2,000 to move into this fucking room. It's going to cost you 4 weeks rent and 4 weeks bond. That's $2 fucking grand you're going to be paying this landlord. And you think that grand's going to be sitting there waiting for you to move out? Are you fucking dreaming? Listen, mate, within the next 2 or 3 days, if you see the cunt walking in with a bunch of bags from fucking BBC Hardware, and it says tiles on the front of it, it says tiles, and then you got plaster fucking shit, well, that's where your fucking grand has gone. There's your grand right there. Okay, he spent your fucking grand on fucking tiles for the bathroom. He doesn't have your fucking grand. It's gone. So when you move out, he is going to find anything he can to fucking claim money from you. And he might charge you $180 to vacuum the floor and to clean the floor. You know, he'll tell you that the floor needs to be, you know, used with the fucking water, right? You know, washed. And there is no carpet. It's floor tiles. There's no carpet. There's nothing to clean. But he charged $180. $180 fucking dollars to do that. Okay. You left a mark on the wall, $50. He'll go through anything, any mark on the bathroom, whatever, you know what I mean? Anything he can. to get that grand off you, and then he'd tell you that you can't. He doesn't do it on the day. He doesn't do it on the day. What he'll do is get your new address and he'll mail it to you. Right? So when you get the mail the next week, the next fucking week, you get like minus $50. You owe him $50. You owe him 50 fucking bucks, and you fucking swallowed a grand. Like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, the guy charged a fortune for everything, a fortune. A fucking fortune. He actually charged me for the car. I was parked at the front, on the grass in the medium strip, and my car had been leaking a bit of oil. That's why I was parking at the front. And he charged me for the oil leaking on the fucking front of that isn't even his property. It's not your property. It's on the street, parked at the front on the street, and it's left a little bit of oil on the fucking street at the front. And he's charging me for that. He wants money for that. Yeah, I swear to you. Fucking swear to you. Yeah, he charged me for that. There's oil out on the street, right? But it's on the street, man. It's got nothing. It's not on your property, dude. No, but it's still out there, and it's a mark against the house, and it looks bad. And so you want to charge me what? Like, what a fucking joke. And you can't do anything. You can't do anything. And they know it. Landlords know it because they've been through you 20 fucking times. You're the 20th fucking bloke to rent the room. And each time they get a grand off you. Each time they get a grand. Each time they get a grand. Each time they get a grand. Right? And all they're going to do is try and get you a reason to get you fucking out. So they give you a 2-week notice. Your first month, they give you a 2-week notice. Bang. On the floor. 2-week notice at your door. Yeah. Swear to God. You've only just walked in the joint. You haven't moved out of the room. You haven't done anything. You haven't even cooked anything in the place. You haven't touched anything. Right? They're already giving you a 2-week fucking notice. Right? So it was for the grand. It was for the money. Okay? To get you in and out. I worked it all out afterwards. Right? Worked it all out afterwards. Because I actually knew one of the other tenants and said, did you get the carpet done? He said, there is no carpet. What do you mean? He said, well, look at the charge. He said, well, she started laughing. She does that with every tenant. How many tenants have been through? A lot. I said, so each time they pay this amount? He says, yeah. And I said, no wonder he's getting your house fixed up. That's what she said. He's getting the house fixed up. So it pays for the house. I mean, straight away, my money went on tiling for the bathroom. You come home with all this tiles the next day and plaster and all that shit. All right? You know what I mean? He'd spent the bond on it. He'd already spent it. Fucking cunts, aren't they? And all I'm going to do is get rid of you now. Give you 2 weeks' notice. Give you 2 weeks' notice on paper, mate. And that's it. That's all they're going to do. That probably make you feel a bit better, Diane. Probably make you feel a bit better. Oh, God. Sorry, man. Just catching up on some of your messages here. Capiche? That's a good name. Yeah, I think so, Kevin. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. At my age, it really sucks. That's my opinion. It sucks to be in this. You know, at my age, that sucks. But yeah, a new journey or whatever, and a new beginning or whatever. No choice. I don't have a choice. You know, I don't have a choice. You can't make someone love you. They never loved you. You know what I mean? And now she's getting exactly what she wants. This is what she wants. This is what it's all been building up to. This is, you know what I mean? That's the path, right? That's why her mum has never said anything to me. Her mum doesn't say anything to me at all. Nothing. Nothing. Not at all. Hasn't asked me anything. Nothing. Not a single thing. Pretends that this is all good. Everything's fine, right? Everything's how it's supposed to be, because this is exactly how it's supposed to be. You see, because the old man, I only found out yesterday, the old man can't retire. The government won't let him. The government in China won't let him leave the country. He's a big shot fucking rah-rah. So they demand that he works, right? He has to work. He has no choice. It's a communist country. So, see, he was supposed to come and retire here. Okay, so there's your big picture plan. There's your big picture plan, boys and girls. Is to get me the fuck out, move the mother and the dad in. They take care of Echo. They have a nice little family life all together, and you're gone. You're out of the picture fucking 12 months ago. You're out of the picture. You're out of the plans. You know, yeah. Because if the father would take one room, the mother would take the other room. There's all the rooms gone. There's all the rooms gone, ladies and gentlemen. So it was already pre-done. And yes, I feel like a schmuck. I feel like a bit of a schmuck. Yeah, I do feel like a bit of a schmuck. Yeah, perfect plan, Diane. Just had to get it all into place, all the little pieces into place. You know, get over here, get a nice house, move the fucking bloke along. The whole personal relationship thing with the husband was completely deliberate. You drove it down this path. You deliberately did all this. You know what I mean? And then you want to stand there and go, it's the husband's fault. It's his fault. You know, when you have just spent the last 3 or 4 years doing all of this deliberately in order to get where you are now. And then suddenly it's his fault, is it? You know? And yet here the woman is now, she can't even look me in the face. She can't even look me in the face. She just looks around, looks down. You know, because I just fucking stare at her. You know? Because I know what you fucking are. You're a fake-ass motherfucker. You're just fake. That's all you are, is fake. Okay, this whole thing was just fake. All right? There's no pictures of me in there. There's none. There's not a single picture up there of me with my daughter, or that my daughter could see. And I put the marriage license. I found the marriage license the other day. So I put the marriage license on the wall, pinned it to the wall. And as soon as she's got home, she's fucking unpinned it and thrown it into the drawer. Right? Thrown it into the drawer. So she doesn't want to even acknowledge that she was married. She doesn't even want to acknowledge that. Okay? She wants to pretend that it all didn't fucking happen. Okay? Pretend it all didn't happen. It's all just a bad memory. And all this is, ladies and gentlemen, it's, you know, I mean, I don't want to say, you know, I got to fucking say it. It's called the upgrading of a husband. Got time to upgrade. Okay? Need to upgrade the husband. All right? He's getting, you know, whatever, I'm a bit old, whatever, I don't know, whatever, running out of money, fucking all the rest of it. It's time to upgrade the husband. Get rid of me, get rid of the old fucking used up fucking rah-rah, and get yourself some new blood. Get yourself some new blood. All right? That's it. That's it, basically. And she thinks I don't know that. She thinks I don't know that. I can bet your fucking ass I do know that. And I can bet your ass that's exactly what she will do. It may not be now, it may not be this month or fucking next month or fucking next year, but you can be damn fucking sure, mate, that there'll be the upgrade of a husband straight away. As soon as she fucking can, she'll hook into somebody and marry him straight away. So good luck with all that. So, but at least I know. I have horrible thoughts. I have horrible thoughts. I really do. These are not good thoughts. These are not good things to think about, premonitions that you know is going to happen, yeah? But it's just, you know, you're better off to tell yourself it's going to happen, rah. And then when it does happen, it doesn't really, you know, doesn't kill you. Doesn't fucking kill you, right? So. Well, I'm not too sure about that, Invisible. Can't kick me out, man. Can't kick me out. Impossible. Right? I don't know what happens after you get divorced and all the rest of the shit. I don't know about that. That's in 6 months. That's if she divorces me. You know what I mean? That's if she does. All right. She thinks she can just go down to the courthouse here in Australia. You go down to the courthouse and you just have to wait 12 months and you sign the book and then you're divorced. Yeah, that's not how the laws are here in Australia. That's not how it works. Okay? That's not how it works. I don't give a fuck. That she thinks that it's easy. She thinks it's really easy. You just wait the 12 months, you go down to the courthouse, you sign the bit of paper, and then you're divorced. But unfortunately, that is not how the laws work here in Australia. She has to go to mediation. I have to go to mediation, and then we both go to separately, and then we both go together to mediation to try and see if we can get any kind of mediation out of it or whatever, counselling or whatever, which, of course, she's perfect. are fucking absolutely perfect. So there won't be anything that person could possibly teach her because she is perfect. So it'll all go to shit. So you got to go through the mediation. You got to go through all that first before you can get a divorce. But I'm just going to demand a divorce. I'm just going to demand it. I'm going to demand a divorce as soon as the fucking December 5th. All right? I want a fucking divorce. I don't want to be married. I want a fucking divorce. So what's the point in being married to this person? There's none. There's no joy. There's no love. There's no kindness. There is no female trait in this person. She's not a female. She's not a woman. She's not a woman, mate. Not a female. This person won't even make you a coffee. This person will not even make you a coffee. Okay? She won't even make you a coffee. It's pitiful, man. It's pitiful. I don't punt, mate. I don't know anything about that kind of thing, Zeddy. I wouldn't know who to fucking gamble with or what to do or what horse or whatever. Nothing. I don't know anything about it. I don't follow it at all. And my ex won't divorce me. She won't divorce you, huh, Paul? So that's what I'm feeling that I have also. She'll just keep this going forever. You know, this suits her. You know, this suits her. I pay half the bills, live out in the garage, don't touch any of their shit, don't eat any of their food, don't touch any of their stuff, not even a fucking bowl of rice. Pretty much suits her. She doesn't have to fuck me. Doesn't have to come near me. And I don't know if you've got anybody else on the go. I don't know if that's, I very much doubt it. You know, I very much doubt it. So I don't know. Anyway, I just want, I'm asking for it. I want it. Oh yeah. You know, I want it. I'd rather be divorced, mate. And if I do meet somebody, I am able to fucking react to that. Being tied up with this fucking, you know, for the next 10 years, you're fucking insane. You're crazy. You'd be fucking insane to do that. Right? And she doesn't want it either. She's just getting to the point where she's waiting for you to be sick of it and you've had enough and you leave. That's it. That's all she's waiting for. That's all. And she's been looking for that for a long time. A long time. Way before December 5th. Way before that. That's what bring it to that. That's what bring it to the head. Right? Fuck, I had enough. Fucking hell. I just had enough. Anyway. It's just quite sad that I think I can think that far ahead and know that it's going to happen and know that's what's going to thing, you know what I mean? And it just sucks. It just sucks to have that kind of thoughts and you know that's going to happen. It was like when I bumped into my mate, you know, I used to live with before I met her. And I bumped into him, you know, somewhere, give him a hug. How you doing, rah, rah? He said, you still married to her? He said, oh, she's right behind you. He looked back at me. I said, yeah, man, she still hasn't gotten rid of me yet. Still hasn't gotten rid of me. And that was a long time ago to try and get rid of me. Yeah. Even back then, I knew. That's fucking sad, man. When you're married to somebody and you're already telling yourself that. Now, they're just waiting their chance to an excuse or reason they can come up with to get rid of you. Anyway, I think it's not completely dark yet. The old chooks, got to put the chooks to bed, lock them up. I think it's going to be a cold night. It's fucking raining right now. It's cold, so I think it's going to be a cold night. In the old garage. Well, I might go and have something to eat. It's been 2.5 hours, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that's been all right for you today. I don't think I've sworn on the entire stream. I think I've been a very good boy this entire stream. I want my comment section back, bloody YouTube. You know, give me back my fucking comment section back, please, moderator. I've paid my price, man. It's been 3 months since I've had any comments on my videos, so that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you're all happy, healthy, and well. Okay, that's all that really matters, you know. I just come on and check with you. Your ex won't divorce you. You can't test. You know, I try and turn them on, mate, and they turn them off. It's as simple as that, bro. It really is. It doesn't matter how much I try and turn them on. And I can turn it on, close the screen, open the screen, go back to there again, it's been turned off. So there's, that's the price you pay for some of the things that I've said in the past. They're going to crack down on any swearing and, some of the shit that I carry on with, right? I mean, that's why I was removed before. But this time around, I think it's going to be a bit more serious. They're more political now, all this new shit that's coming up now. And George Soros have funded this shit to $200 million. He's funded these people to do all this, to close the internet down, close it all down. He's funding it, okay? So it's just a start. It's just the start of it. He's going to go on and on and on, and they'll get rid of all the fucking people, that are talking out of line. They're not talking what they should be talking, or they're not saying the same thing that matches the news, the mainstream media. So they'll close you down for that. They will close you down, dissenting fucking opinions or whatever you want to call it. You say anything about this particular whatever, that particular whatever, they're going to come down on you big time. So it's just a bit scary time for me. So that's why I sat back a little bit. Just take it easy, I think. I don't really want to lose my whole channel. That's not really what I want to do. So, that wouldn't be of any value to me and you in the future. Considering that they've taken down channels for a lot less than what I've been up to. Sorry, I need power on the phone. There's one there. What is it? Black Pigeon Speaks. He was booted off, just yesterday or something like that. Overnight, he's been removed completely. All of these videos have been taken down. Black Pigeon Speaks, and he had no strikes, nothing. So it's the big warning bell across the stern. It's the big warning bell. You can get kicked off now without any strikes, without anything against your name, simply by them complaining they don't like you made them feel this way or whatever. And then for some reason they just remove everything. They remove the whole channel without any warning, no strikes, nothing. Just remove him. So it's becoming a sad day to be fucking a YouTube channel. Because you're trying to follow rules and all that, you're trying to do your best to do that, but then they change the goalposts, they change the rules, they move it this way, they move it that way, to suit themselves. So yeah, it's going to be so I've got to be cool. I want to try and be cool for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully it'll blow over a little bit, but apparently it's only just starting. This Mazza guy, he's calling for a lot of other people to be deplatformed. A lot of other people, a lot of channels, anybody that, whatever, I don't know, their criteria, it's fucking weird. Left-wing social media, is that what it is, Uncle Joe? Left-wing social media. No wonder I just don't understand it. It's just the what they do to try and close someone down and cost them their living and everything like that, and their personal life and all that kind of shit. Reminds me of the stooges that we get in here. Not so much nowadays, but in the old days we did. But I think it's just a really sad state of affairs. The YouTube is following it all. YouTube has swallowed the hook. They've swallowed the hook, line, and sinker, and they're going to obey. Like all the new guidelines now. I don't know if you blokes have taken 10 minutes out of your life to read the new guidelines, but they're pretty vague, and the goalposts seem to be changing all the time, and they're just removing people now. So it's really scary as a creator, because you put your time and efforts into this, and you try and obey rules and stuff like that, and then they can just come along and just remove you anyway, without any strikes, warning, anything, and then all of your work is gone. All those videos, 296 videos that he did, are all gone. He's on BitChute. But that's only a matter of time too, Like they reckon, go here, go there, go to BitChute, go to the other one, Gab or whatever it is. That's just for now. YouTube started out the same way. They started out the same way as these other programs, free speech and all the rest of it, do whatever you like and all the rest of it. And then as soon as they got up and got the site was earning really good money, that's it. You had the corporate come in, and they're where we are now. But don't forget, YouTube started out the same way. They started out in the free platform, free speech, all that kind of thing, right? And then as soon as they become big, now you've got all the rules coming out, okay? And those companies will be the same. They're not going to be any different. because they're going to sell out. Money's what matters to these people, nothing else. You, me, doesn't matter to them. Only matters what money's worth, what the company's worth. What are they going to sell it for? You know, they've created something out of nothing, and what are they going to be able to sell it for? So they'll happily sell it for fucking a couple of $100 million. That's not a problem. Oh, fucking no problem in the world selling an app for a couple of $100 million. Doesn't matter about the subs. Doesn't matter about the content. And the next thing you know, they're like, it's the same company, the same head, but the company's been sold overnight. You know, this bloke over here owns it. So now he's telling everybody what they should be doing. So the dictatorship comes in, you know, the censorship comes in. You know, they don't like this particular platform. It goes against their ideology or goes against one of their business deals or who knows, right? How these people, you know, think, because they don't think the same way we do. They don't think the same way we do. We are insects to them. We are nothing but slaves on an open plantation. Okay, your country's an open plantation. Okay, and you can do whatever you want on the open plantation as long as you obey the rules. Now, these rules are set out for you by the government that really loves you, and you need to obey them, okay? But other than that, you're free. You're free, okay? You're a free person. Just obey these rules. Fucking hell. Funny. Speak for yourself, Dobby. Well, I certainly wasn't speaking for you, was I, you fat cunt? Why would I speak for you for? What a dumbass fucking question, Oak. As if I was speaking for you anyway. Wasn't speaking for you anyway. Yes, more rain and cold. The purge has started. I see some people gone. Oh, good, man, Paul. I'm going to fuck off soon anyway. It's been 2.5 hours. So, Telegram app is growing. Never heard of that one, man. Telegram app. Yes, we're all insects, Big Oak. All insects. Fucking hell. So you get all offended, are you, mate? You got called an insect, are you? Fucking peon. Of course you're a fucking... Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? Like, fuck. There's not even a comment, is there really? I can say to you, mate. Fucking hell. I don't give a shit. Anyway, get a campfire going outside the garage. Yeah, that'll go down real well, Zeddy. Fucking go down real well, mate. Get the old barbecue going. No, it's fucking raining and cold out there, bro. You don't want to be out there. I should go in and check on my kid, though. It's been 2.5 hours or something since I went and checked on her. She hasn't come out or anything. Yeah, you're completely ignored now. I'm just really hoping she doesn't pick up there what they are like. I don't want her to be the same way these women are. And, we both know she is. She's going to end up the same way as these people. Just unloving, uncaring, I don't want her to be that way. So anyway, I think I'll go in just out of interest to see what the house is like, because I haven't been in there for a while. It just sucks. Fucking hell. Anyway, you got to get your life sorted out. So I'll continue painting. Things are still wet. Can you believe that shit? They're still wet. So oh, that's dry. Yeah, that's dry. The other one's not. A bit wet on the top. Okay. It's not a problem, okay? Hey, look, it's been nice spending a couple of hours with you. I hope you don't mind. I hope you stay happy, healthy, and well from Garage Arts. I don't know if I feel like coming on later or if I can probably go to bed earlier. I tend to go to bed pretty early here, 8:30 or something. I'm in bed, so because it gets fucking cold out here. So you got to be under the covers, mate, by 9 o'clock. That's it. Otherwise, you're going to be freezing. It's really cold here after 9. So anyone, stay safe, okay, and stay happy, and I hope you have something nice to eat tonight for dinner, and I hope you have a nice pillow and fucking blanket and nice bed, and I hope you got someone nice to you that gives you a cuddle and tells you they love you, and I hope all those good things for you, okay? So anyway, we'll catch you next time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you stay happy, healthy, and well, and thanks for joining the old Garage Arts here for a couple of hours of talk time. You've helped me through a bit of a bad patch there. I wasn't feeling too good, and I get off the internet always feeling a bit better with spending a bit of time with you blokes. So I appreciate that. All right, so we'll catch you again, mate, when I do some more work on these clowns. I'll come back and I'll show you later on.